1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4,
Done.
-5, -6.
I don't
Did you
like
start
this.
Yes. Yeah, it was
Why'd
started at 2.
You,
So
you stopped at 2 though.
yeah, well actually technically I started at 2.
Yeah, I finished the numbers off for him.
All right.
Yeah, so we're here. This would be 26th episode, I think. Of what was
Yep.
it? Drifters and
Drifters and grifters.
Yeah.
Whoa.
otherwise known as Wednesday Night Dice,
We're gonna
which
lose
now
the
needs
monetization.
a new title screen because we have a 5th party member, Twinkie.
No.
Speaking of which, Crab, at some point before the next session, Tony and I have to sit down with you and work out
Yeah,
roughly what
I
your
meant
character
to talk
looks
to you
like.
earlier, but it just crossed my mind.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot entirely that was a thing.
we have like a top-down view of something that we think kind of would fit you. But we want your opinion on that too. So and then Tony's got to
Alright.
color it, and we'll use it next time. So.
All right, sounds good.
So for now, you're still using the same one you had before, which may or may not be the same thing we used for K-Bomb. That's okay.
You're casting spells, you gotta use the
Yeah.
robe guy.
Yeah. Mysterious spellcasters all get that one. That's just how this goes. We've only had 2 spellcasters, and they've both been of mysterious origin. So that's just how this one goes. All right, so
Don't leave 10 minutes into the session where your only character you brought in gets killed.
yeah.
Your companion, whatever he was, his backstory buddy.
Thankfully, I don't think he's there yet. Was it funny? It was kind of tragic to have him die without K-Bomb even be there.
Dude, a giant rock monster fell on him, and then we couldn't get it off him. That was pretty funny.
It's a little fucked up though what happened to him afterwards.
We don't know. He might have got away.
Look, Tony, have you ever seen The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah. Which one was he? The guy who got away at the end?
No, he wasn't.
What if it was The Hills Have Guys and it was just for the fellas?
Oh, God. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay, so recap of last time for episode 25. So, you guys had, shortly after starting our session, been introduced to Marcus, but also been captured for just generally being suspicious and being in the city. So, had been captured and thrown in prison, and basically at this point associated with the rest of you, despite there being no reason to do that. So kind of weird how that happens. But shortly after he arrived, you guys were called up to go see Daddy Creamus. Daddy.
I don't like that.
That's what he said to
He
call him, I'm
does.
sure.
He absolutely would like that, Eric. You could try. See how it goes
don't
over with
really
him. He
want
might
to.
like you a little better.
I don't want
That's fine. We're just about to escape here anyway, so...
He's literally probably waiting up the stairs
No,
to
it's-
see if we
well-
bite on this bait.
No, it's not
Did-
bait.
did we-
Remember the plan I made last week? Tidge cast Pass Without a Trace, everyone get into stealth, and then we just...
I don't have a level
Pre-farm.
2 spell.
Oh, shit.
You
Well-
guys would have short rested, but we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so you guys were called up to go see Daddy Creamus, and upon doing so, I interrogated you guys about the what was it that you called it, Tidge?
Rhubarb.
Yeah,
The
the
rhubarb.
rhubarb.
Yeah, that was it.
The pouch of rhubarb that was discovered, which may or may not have been off a dragon's back, but that's fine. That's fine. It's
Is
not.
that where it grows?
Yeah. Something like that.
I've never
Uh,
seen it.
So after interrogating you guys and discovering the truth of what happened there, the rest of you were sent away while Dilver was given a bit of a private tour, if you know what I'm saying. And I don't think he ever told the rest of the party what happened on that tour.
I told
remember
I
correctly.
told James. I told
Okay.
James that I got a good look at there was a big fucker that he was gonna have to fight.
Yep.
And that's why James had advantage on the first attack against it.
So you got brought around to see some of the more interesting things here in the well, his pseudo palace that he's made for himself here in the city.
Which building are we in?
You guys are right now in the jail.
Yeah, but like it's part of a bigger building, isn't it?
It's part of a larger complex of buildings. Yes.
Oh, but it's like, okay. I thought this was like the whole like the wherever Bart was when they first. Is this that same place?
Yes, this is that same place. The
Okay.
place that like Daddy Cremus is in. I'm gonna keep calling him that.
You don't
That
have to.
no, I think I do.
That's
I
what it
think I
says in
do.
my notes.
Kind of like Daddy Cremus. Something about that
I can tell.
just feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Actually, give me a semi.
Anyway, you guys were in, if I remember correctly, it's one of the buildings that was used primarily by like the council that ran Lantagos. So like the throne room now, as you would describe it, where Cremus sits, is what used to be like the council chambers, like meeting area for themselves, basically. And then the like arena that you guys were in was basically a place to go like hear out a trial or something of the sort. But that's all part of like this one larger tower which sits towards the north side, or like the back in quotes, of the city. And you guys are like right next door to that. This building is actually where you guys would have gone originally had you gone to see the leaders of Lantagos to complain about the unfair treatment of the guards, which I think is something Donovan wanted to do. So you guys would have
Yeah.
actually been here.
Long time ago.
You were almost here once before, but the city promptly got attacked, and that ended that pretty quickly.
Unfortunate.
Maybe,
Not optimal.
maybe. Fortunate for some, like Mr. Cremus. Anyway, so shortly after Delver got his private tour,
Cliffs of Delver.
Yep. You guys were informed of the first. Well, actually, that's not true. I skipped over a part where Eric was given a bit of a trial, which he failed, resulting in the death of 3 innocents.
Okay, I did not fail the test.
Nearly
Okay.
killing
Well,
me as well.
you
Don't
did
forget that.
fail it.
You nearly
You
killed
won.
me.
Sure, but not in my way. I didn't fail it. For your
Understood.
terms, yes,
Understood.
I failed it.
But for the purposes of the trial, you failed it. Um,
It was a test.
that's exactly what it was. Yeah.
It was a test of what I would do, and then
Yep.
I chose the one that. I don't
For
know.
for
Just to
you,
see if
for
you were
you.
capable of saving that little boy.
Yep. But you just want to watch the world burn, apparently.
He saved me. That's a pass for me.
I didn't
Well,
save
you were only implicated because he refused to make a decision.
No, he said he was gonna kill him, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he refused to make a decision.
that is the decision.
It's not one of the 2 options you were presented. So I'm
Unfortunately,
not-
Windermere
Huh.
gave 2 options.
Yeah.
No, he gave 3 options. He says, you die, they die, or that person dies. Like, yeah, you die, and you're like, oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's bring Ditch over. That's exactly what happened. One of the options was killing myself, and I chose that one immediately, so,
Fall on the sword.
you wouldn't have been allowed to kill yourself.
unfortunate.
That would have been
Yeah.
too easy of an end for you.
I would have tackled him while he was like stabbing himself.
Quick, he's trying to kill himself.
Anyway, a short while later, Hattrick had to fight the sort of like champion of sorts
Chump.
of who
Champion.
you were able to beat pretty handily with a little bit of cheating, just a little bit.
Cheating's good.
Cheating is good.
A little bit of
If you're
silent
not
cheating, which is
you're
important.
not winning.
But shortly after that, you discovered that, well, basically he was able to turn himself into this big hulking, disgusting mongrel bastard who needs suppositories fed anally by his mother.
Was that
That is
canon?
what happened.
yeah, it is. That's exactly what happened. And the rest of you joined in the fight to help out Hattrick, who otherwise would have had a pretty rough go of it by himself.
It would have been close.
After succeeding in that fight, you guys were brought back down here and a short period of time has passed. It is, probably like 10 o'clock at night or something like that at this point. And lo and behold, Crumbum has shown up, and the guards are now gone from the room. And he went over to, I think, was it Donovan? Was it your cell first? Yeah,
Yeah.
went over to Donovan's cell and informed you that he's about to get you the F out of here.
If we do exactly what he says.
Donna of Incel is what I just heard.
No, no.
Oh,
And
yeah,
with
new
that-
name. It's not even doesn't start with a D anymore. It starts with an I, and he's gonna get it right every time.
Yeah, Donovan, so, yeah, there we go. Well, that's unfortunate, because that's what I'm gonna remember now.
That's just the worst thing that could have happened today.
So, with that, we are good to go. Episode 26 officially starts now.
Well, the last thing he said was to me, right?
Yes, was to you.
So.
If you didn't notice, I'm still locked in the cage. Can't really get out. I'd appreciate it if you had the key, though. Do you have the key?
Get
He
the fucking
he does
door
have
down.
the key. He is presently opening up the door.
The
The door,
door,
I
what
can't
is
I
this,
can't
lunch
physically
time?
open the door in the background there, so well, that's kicking down the door, Hatrick, isn't it? Don't you
it
kick
is.
down the door in Munchkin?
You're
It's a good game.
you're-
If only they had that game in these times.
Can I still try the toenail technique to let myself out?
Sure,
toenails aren't big
sure.
No, I was
Crumbrance
gonna try it with
Crumbrance will
my
come around to
toenail.
you last.
I wanted to
Alright.
try it with my.
Okay,
What
you
the-
can.
Like, if you'll remember, right before Crumbrance came through the door, I was saying I was biting off
Yep.
my own.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, you were. Yeah. I'm still gonna try it.
Yeah. I'll give you the toenail I used.
Yeah,
to
throw it
crack
over
the
here.
lock.
Oh!
I'm gonna crack this lock open, then I'll get you with the same toenail on the other
So
side.
that's no, not the same toenail. I want a fresh one. I want to buy it.
Well, okay, you can bite it off when I'm done, but I'll go first.
I'm really trying to get out of here now. Now I'm really shaking on this game.
Eric, you're free right now, by the way.
50 Shades?
Okay,
Yeah.
there's only one set of keys, right?
Yes,
Okay,
you
so
know of,
I
but
can't
he-
really.
he has
Speed up
a
the
set of
process.
keys. No.
Okay, I'm
Alright, I'll
gonna.
just keep
what do I
watch then
roll to,
behind him.
What do I roll to?
Okay, that door is shut right now, Eric.
Which one did he come in from? That one? Did he shut
The one right next to him,
it? Yeah.
which is.
He closed it behind him, then?
this- Yes, this guy.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
It is.
the door.
It is currently closed. It is a solid wood door, so you can't see
And
through
the
it.
chests are on the other side, right?
Yes, that is the other side of the.
Can I peek through the door?
Yes,
Sleight
you
of hand,
can peek through the door.
Um,
Yes, Hatrick, sleight of hand.
Okay.
Eric, perception. Tidge, if you're gonna do it with your own sleight of hand as well. If you're gonna do it with Hatrick's, then just wait for him
Yeah,
to
I've
do
got
it
to see if
first.
Patrick actually gets out first. If not, I won't be able to do it.
Oh!
Okay, you are not successful.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah. But you can lock with your toenail. It's gonna do
Alright, I guess I'll do it my own
That, it worked
toenail.
perfectly fine before.
I'll do it
Yes.
my own
We were also in a
toenail.
tiny little janky ass cage. Like, this is a hardcore jail we're in.
Yeah, Tony's been here before. Tidge, you are also unsuccessful, unfortunately. Although you are impressed at the sheer size of this toenail,
Oh, I'm gonna eat
Gross.
it. Need some.
which
It
is
It just seems like I can't get it, and he tossed it over through the bars and
Yep,
then recon
yep.
it.
And this
In
is
his
the
mouth.
same. This is the same toenail that was already previously bitten off. So the fact that it's grown back this much in like 2 weeks is pretty nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. There's something.
Can you not?
There's some nutrients
Well,
in
I
it.
haven't
It's a
eaten
magic
it.
toenail.
Yeah. Something about his toenail.
Hey, can I check for a secret key? Like, move a rock, like a loose rock on the wall. See if there's
Sure,
a key.
go ahead and investigate, Tony.
I think that's -1. No, it's 0. I'd be pissed if there was something. I'm not like I wish
You
something.
do find something, Tony.
What do I find?
Nothing of value. It's just like a crumpled up little piece of like a loincloth, basically.
It's like You know, I knew this was here. I don't know what I was expecting, and I'm still disappointed. I cover it back up with the rock on the wall.
Crumbrance
is
is
the
going
guy
around and
releasing
letting
us
you.
anyway?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
going
Crumbrance
around
lets us
and doing that.
He's
We're
but-
just trying to speed it up.
He's not.
Yeah,
We're-
this was
we're-
just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, we're doing
Is-
some
is-
some roleplay shit here.
Is
So.
he rescuing?
Crumbrance.
Is he rescuing Twinkie?
He's Crumbrance.
He has unlocked Twinkie's cell. Yes.
Oh god. It's
I'm actually a
Twinkie's
Twinkie
not
cell.
going anywhere.
I'm a Twinkie cell. TBH. Unfortunately.
Delver, you are free. Marcus, you are also free.
Do you not
James
see anything
and Tidge, you guys doing anything else before you get
I
let out?
I rolled for it. I never was told what I saw.
I'm gonna quickly.
Oh, I'll
take
get
a
to you,
piss
Eric.
On the bedroll.
Okay. There's a 9, so probably not gonna see
Okay.
anything.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything in the other room. There's no visible sign of anyone. I'll get rid of the guardy boys. Yeah, you don't see
Right.
anything on the other side of the room, like peeking through the door here, so. Alright, Tidge, you're taking a piss?
Yeah, right on the pillow.
Man, we better not get caught and have to come back.
Yeah, watch somebody else get that cell.
Yeah.
Am I out?
Yes, you are out. Henry, you too are out of your cell.
Walking by, is
Okay.
Twinkie still sitting there? Like, not.
Yeah, Twinkie has not, like, gotten up
I
or
say-
made any motion.
I think. Well, while I'm walking by and I see him still sitting there, just stay in there, Quills Park.
I don't see a reason to leave.
I
Alright.
walk up to Twinkie and go, "Come with me if you want to leave."
I'm perfectly happy down here.
Tell you what, Twinkle, we've got a chamber back at home. You should come with us.
Yeah, well, we can lock you in the cistern under the bathroom back at our.
It's even more claustrophobic back at our place.
No, they take wonderful care of me here.
I bet they fuck him.
Bye.
I bet you anything
Twinkie.
that's what the guards do.
Salutations, friends.
Jesus fucking
Isaac,
Christ.
Isaac, alright.
Good luck, have fun.
Maybe see you around. Oh, and by the way, if they
Okay,
ask you
then.
questions, maybe tell them they took me against my will. If you do me a favor.
Don't
And I'll owe
worry,
you one.
I won't tell them anything.
I go up and drag,
I won't tell
drag
them
him
anything.
away.
I would tell anything.
He's into being tortured. Okay, I
Yeah,
get
he
it.
likes it. Alright.
Okay, so Crumbrance motions for you guys to gather around him.
I gather around him.
I'm still looking the other way.
Well, I'm
Just-
looking at his hands again and I say, sorry about that.
He looks up at you and puts his hand on your shoulder.
Which one? How many fingers are on my hand, on my shoulder right now?
4 and a thumb.
Oh.
So he puts his hand up on your shoulder and he says, "It's okay. I understand."
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm not
Ow.
saying that.
Give him a nod. Yeah. Sorry, like again, I'm apologetic. Yeah, fuck. My bad.
I
One of
hope
those
you
my
all
bad
understand.
nods.
I hope you all understand that I'm taking a very large risk here.
No shit, mate.
Where happens? Are you coming with us?
No. No, I must stay here. That's the only way I will live through this.
No, you can
What?
live if you can.
I'd
with us.
No.
I'd
More
jump in front of a
importantly-
fucking freight train for you.
More
Freight train's a
importantly,
thing? If not, I'll invent one and jump in front of it for you.
me staying here is one of the only ways that you will escape.
I understand.
Now, I've managed to steal poison from Lord Cremus, and I've poisoned the ale of all the guards in the general vicinity of this building. This should give you enough time to escape, but I do fear as though somebody else may catch you, but we'll see. Right now, Lord Cremus has a bit of a gladiator match, I suppose you would call it, between some of his men and the Duragar, which has drawn in many of them for the evening. So I figured now is a better time than any to get you out. Once
He's
we
watching
leave...
2 fights in 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
This is
psychopath.
Sunday night
You
gladiator
should
back.
You
should
just
see the
figured
hard
out
on
this
he
is
had.
fun.
You should see the hard on he had after your fight. That
We
dude
were
was
just the
rock
RSL.
solid. Yeah, yeah.
Now this is the real man.
Oh yeah.
JSL.
The real fun comes at night when he's got to get rid of all this sexual frustration from the day.
Oh, I bet he blows a hole in the wall. That's
The
how
fight's
powerful-
giving
Yeah, he's
blue
blowing a
balls
hole
to
in
it.
something.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Crumbins.
once
Where's
we once we get upstairs and to the entrance, I'm going to run back towards the building with all the guards in it and start screaming that you escaped and that you've killed the guards along the way. You need to head the opposite direction and just get the fuck out of here.
Ooh,
Crumbins
crumb
would say
bomb.
the F word.
Yeah, he's serious.
Crimbus, where's our gear?
Yeah, you know where our stuff is?
Yes, it's through the other side here. And he peeks through the door that Donovan is looking through,
Let's sprint
and then
through.
walks through. You can see in this room there are 3 guards just laying there limp on the ground.
You killed them?
Maybe
points
someone,
Oh.
someone should tell Twinkie that there's 3 limp guys out here. I think he'd be
Oh
interested.
god, somebody say that. actually.
Twinkie, there's 3 limpies out here. Get out here.
I'm not much of a fan for them with their limp. I like my men stiff.
You can get anyone hard, Twinkie.
Would you like to see me do it?
Twinkie.
Lock his cell.
Yeah. Mr. Crumbus, you might want to lock the good old Twinker up again because I think
He's
He'll
not
have
going
it.
anywhere.
he'll have an easier time if his cell's still locked. I think.
If I'm being honest with you, his cell wasn't even locked.
Okay.
Easy access.
Oh my god.
Do we need to wait for him to open these chests for us?
Twinkie is one who invented the butt flap on the fucking onesie.
I should have asked what he was wearing. I should have known.
Yeah, so the chests are unlocked. There's no need to like fiddle
Okay.
with them to get them
Is
open.
all our stuff in there?
All your
Everything?
stuff is
Money?
in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
I
So
would
wait.
recommend
The only thing that is
myself-
not in there
Is
is
the jar.
the rhubarb.
Yeah.
That
Did I have
is
anything?
so like all the belongings you would have had on your character sheet would have been taken away from you, so you'd have all those back, like your daggers
Okay.
and shit like that. Any money you
Yeah.
had.
Time
So now
out.
your inventory is just now correct. It wasn't correct last week, and now
Yes.
it's correct.
Yes.
Time out
What's up?
to change all of my macros and stuff. I changed all my macros to have 2 less and like everything. Okay, the attack one's fine.
So all of our stuff is in there, like literally everything.
Perfect. Gold, no.
Perfect.
I crotched the pistol. I load the pistol for the
Yeah,
first
I'm gonna
time.
load my gun as well.
Yeah, I haven't loaded the gun in a while. I'm gonna load the gun and not cock it and crotch it
Yeah,
like I've
yeah,
been
I'm just
doing.
gonna put it back on my back, so I'm not shooting it in this town.
Oh, Tony, we have to show Tidge what we did for his character on
Oh
Hero
yeah,
Forge.
dude, you gotta. Oh, do that. Dial, open that up while we're waiting.
Oh,
Oh,
that shit is so funny. All right, we'll take a bit of a break here.
We just take like 20 seconds. Patrick
Yeah.
just needs to type +2 on everything. He just hurries.
Um,
past
I'm
the
showing it on the recording too, so.
Perfect. Oh, it's so good. Did you gotta see?
What have you done to Henry?
6.
It's taking a while to load it here. Here we
You give
go.
him a massive dong. That would.
No, he already had that.
Should I share the screen? No, I can't do that, can I?
No, just send a like screenshot.
Yeah, I'll do that. How do I screenshot?
There's a
Save.
screenshot button on the thing. I thought.
Yeah, there is. downloads. Where the fuck is it?
Oh,
Roll 20.
1d6. Okay. Lightning bolt. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and take a look at the special secret channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that so much.
Bow at the ready in one hand and gun in the other.
Still got sword bottles all over the place.
Yeah.
Piss on the rocks
Yeah.
at his feet.
Yep.
Wait, where is this?
It's in the Discord channel.
The text
It's the
channel,
D&D
special secret channel inside.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We all good, or was I the only one who actually
Yep.
had to? Okay, I'm good then.
Perfect. Henry's back to his +2 on this because he's got the fire quiver or what? Poison quiver. Sorry.
Poison.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, poison.
yes.
Poison.
But I don't think he updated any macros. I think he was manually doing like
Yeah.
+6
Yeah.
instead of +8
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
it's fine.
I didn't know how to do the macros, so I just fucking left it. I just
Yeah.
tried
No,
it.
whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
That's fine. Not to worry, my mans.
Thank you,
I do
Crumbrand.
cream as a flavor, and I take a
Like
big
Crumbrats?
hacking slash at all the corpses while they're down to make it look like we killed them. I tell Henry to shoot one with an arrow.
Why not wake them up? Because they're only like days. Like...
No, they're dead.
Poison.
Aren't they dead?
Oh,
These guys are dead, right? That's what Grumbin said. He was gonna say we killed these guards.
They said he poisoned them.
No. I ask him, Grumbin, are these guys dead? I check a pulse. I'll check a pulse.
To be honest, I don't know. I just gave them roughly how much poison I thought they'd need to at least knock them out for a little while, but
Yeah, well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not sure.
shoot all of them
No.
in the head with an arrow.
Don't do that,
Okay.
because if it
No,
does wake them
no,
up, that's
we're-
bad. Let's
We're
just leave it.
fine. We're
Are
fine.
you gonna check, Tony, for a pulse or no?
Yeah, I don't want to touch him.
Okay.
But wasn't his excuse that we escaped was that we killed the guards?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we kill them anyway?
Well, we could have just knocked him out.
Yeah.
That would make Cremus even madder.
All right, Kramus, we knocked him out. Change your story.
Crumbrins. We're talking to Crumbrins.
Crumbrins.
That used to be
Crumbrins.
also the hard
Crumbrins.
part on the first few sessions was
Yeah.
Cremus and Crumbrins.
Yeah. This guy was my butler.
Yeah,
From my old
and
character.
Cremus, Papa Daddy
Dungeon,
Cremus's son.
Dungeon Cremus. and
Dundon
Windermere.
Archibald rather than Windermere.
Hamstone.
Hamstone. I always forget that.
So, Dole, what does a man have to do to get a free extra second level slot so I can cast Pass Without a Trace?
You guys
We
would
don't
have
have-
short rested. So if you
Yeah.
hadn't done that, which I
Wait, how many spells did you use last session?
I used 4, 1 level 1, 3 level 2s.
Oh no.
I was
thought we had
getting whacked. So
Yeah, I thought we had a pass without a trace left. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used a lot. Let's
Yeah, I know. We needed pass without a trace to get out of here. I think.
Okay, well, let's just all get ready to sneak, and then
I've got
I'm
a dark
gonna
spell.
go up.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on. What do you have?
I have a darkness spell if we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that we
that's
we
like a
hold on to a
squid.
rope and walk
Yeah.
together, and then if somebody sees us, you cast darkness and
Yeah.
you lead us
Yeah,
out
we're-
because
we're-
none of us have dark vision.
That'll be like our squid ink. Like if someone sees us and you just and we just run.
Fucking thing of Mario.
Can I use a bonus action right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
When you're not in combat, there's nothing like preventing you
Okay.
from doing anything other than your spell slots.
All right, I'll convert one of my level 1 spells to sorcerer points, so I need sorcerer points to be able to see in my own darkness, or else I
Okay.
wouldn't be able to see either. All right, so in case we need darkness, I'll convert that now.
I'm going to just go up and hug Crumbrance and say, Lyra thanks you for this.
First time you're talking to him.
He
No.
he kind of doesn't really hug you back, and he's just like, "You're welcome."
Well, he's like the reincarnation of an alive dude, Cremus.
Yeah.
So they have like a metaphysical bond, I would say. Like from the,
I say to Crumbrance, who used to be a sword of my man, and then I got his finger chopped off. I say, go up to him. Like, Thanks. Hey, if you see young Grimace, tell him I said hey.
I certainly will, sir.
Right, let's get out of here. Before-
Everyone stealth.
Yep. I'm at disadvantage on stealth, so I will.
Wait, then I will help you stealth, so you stealth at advantage. I'll help
Oh,
you.
hold on. Can I bust out my disguise kit and fucking like? Can I steal like a helmet off this guard?
You could
And, like,
steal
to-
the whole getup off the guard if you wanted to.
Is there enough guards for all of us?
There's 3,
No,
but that might not necessarily need to be enough because we can just say we're escorting prisoners. I bet not everybody would know.
three. Why don't the 3 of Eric, Crab, and you dress up like guards, and I will just run with Henry as fast as we can, as I can. And
Yeah.
you guys chase us.
We'll pretend we're chasing.
Is this like the new version of Get Help?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
This is the
Get
D&D
Them.
version of Get Help.
there's get help and get them, and this is get them.
Yeah. I think this plan is funnier.
I don't want
than
to do. I don't want to
any
do that. This is a plan B if they see us.
Th-
Like, if
this
we're
plan
fucked.
is funnier than any of the other plans. That
I
we
like
had.
all of us hanging onto the same rope and
No.
Crab having to lead us through.
No, if we can get this plan working, then come on, it's the Red Letter Media. This is Jar Jar's a funnier character.
Than we've ever had. This is a
Yeah,
funnier
it-
plan than we've
yeah,
ever
I,
had.
I like the running after.
All right, you know what? I check a pulse on one of these guys.
All right, give me a medicine check.
That's -1.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
Okay, you get advantage.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay, there is a faint pulse.
Fuck. Can I slit his throat?
You absolutely can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kill them
I-
all.
I asked anybody got a dagger?
Yeah, I have.
I am.
Yeah,
And
I throw it to you. Well,
Yep.
just like
Yeah,
you
whatever. Yeah,
throw it
whatever.
to you.
Underhand toss,
Yeah.
catch, and I cover this guy's mouth with my left hand, and I slice.
Crumbrand's kind of like, those of you who can see him, kind of backs away, like turns his head away, like doesn't really want to
Sorry.
see it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
He's
blood
dead.
all over the
He's
clothes.
dead now, Tony.
Yeah, he's dead. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. There's blood all over it.
Wait, no, you turned his neck down so the blood wouldn't get on the clothes, right?
I don't know. No, I just slashed his throat.
He's just fucking
Come on.
hard.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
it's a
and
little
me.
it's a little bloody.
Yes, and me here, dude. Come
No,
on.
because I can't. I'd have to retcon what I did.
Yeah.
This next one I'll get. I got a disguise kit. I'll cover up the blood. It's my makeup bag. Yeah. No, I'm killing all this. Sorry about this,
This is
everybody.
Tony's had a makeup bag or Delver's had a makeup bag for a long time because he used to put on eyeliner when he was in his teens.
Well, yeah, I had to cover up under my mask.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the funniest comic ever. That Batman one of him putting on the eyeliner under his mask. Anyway, move on to the next one. This time, I'm a little more careful of getting this guy's. What do I do? James, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't really like this.
Well, this is how they do it in Halal.
Let's just take all the clothes off, then kill him.
I sliced
a good
this
idea.
one's throat. I sliced the second one's throat.
Okay. Blood squirting out all over the place.
Oh,
I hold his head up this time, so the blood squirts out forward away from him. At least the first initial spray.
It
until
gets
kinda
like a
settles
good
down.
like 5 or 6 feet away from you. Like it's pretty gross the like
It's like a
explosion of
Tarantino
blood
movie.
here. Yeah, it's
It's
nasty.
like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Just take the clothes off. Oh,
Nah, they might
okay,
wake
I'll-
up.
No, I'll
Not worth
grab
the risk.
his-
Third one.
no.
Okay,
No, I'm
third
gonna
one,
grab-
same thing.
Oh, God.
There's not as much blood on the second and the third one as there was on the first one, but there's still some on there. It's
Okay.
not too noticeable.
I straight up wiped the fucking dagger off on one of their pant legs. And then I give it back to Henry.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks,
Yeah,
bud. smack on the
I was
arm.
gonna lick it, but it's been they've been poisoned.
Yeah. Don't want to do that. There might be poison in there. Oh, and then yeah, I take whatever. Like, I'm not gonna take off their like armor because we're wearing armor at least. Oh, maybe Grab should wear it. What all of these guys wear? What's the main thing? They probably got a cloak on of some sort, right? Like a.
Yep,
little mini-
yep.
Okay.
And
take the
mainly,
helmet, I
other
take
than
the
that,
cloak.
it's chainmail that they're wearing.
Okay. Do they have like a? They have a sigil. They have the fucking cow one, right?
Yes, the cow with
Okay.
tusks that is sort of
wanna-
like emblazoned
I'm not
on the
going to be
front.
taking their armor off and all that and switching that around, but I will attempt a disguise kit. I will paint that on our armor, mine and Donovan's. Crab will probably have to put on.
Does any of them have like medium armor? Because I can wear medium armor. I just have light armor on.
No, they're all wearing chainmail.
Yeah, it's heavy.
You can, I
Oh,
think
maybe
you can
Crab
wear
probably
it.
can wear it.
No,
Yeah,
I think you guys
think I
can
can.
wear it.
You can
but
wear it, but you don't get the benefit of like it's
Yes,
bad. It's
yes.
like it's worse to
I'm like
But-
dragging
but
it
you can-
around.
Yes, but you can wear it for the purposes of like you don't look weird. It's not like it doesn't fit you or anything. You just don't know how to like maneuver in it well enough to get the same advantages that someone else would get.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think it's still the best idea to have you.
well, no, because we're leading them on. Crumbrance is leading everybody in the opposite. If we're chasing you, people will join us and we'll be like, oh shit.
well, or at
is it
least
just
the
me and,
escort, like you guys.
Henry are.
Us, whatever. I'm just gonna run with good old Henry on my back. You guys
'cause
just get out.
Yeah, because I'm really slow, Crab.
Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
all run, you're all just gonna out. I'm like 3 foot. So
Well, you
like,
mean-
just can't
yeah.
catch
Oh,
up.
oops.
I think we should try to like sneak out and then we'll just walk.
Yeah.
Oh, who's
Yeah,
going? Did we just lose
but
somebody?
I'll sneak out with Henry on my back.
Yeah, we did.
Patrick, yeah, roll
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, I accidentally closed it. I'm
Oh.
just
That's fine.
reopening the tab.
It'll be alright.
I
Doesn't-
just thought you might have lagged out or something, but you were talking, so I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
Alright, so I put on like I'll throw on this helmet, throw on a cloak, toss Donovan a helmet, cloak, whatever like stuff he needs to put on. At least at a distance to help us out, to make us look like, give us the benefit of the doubt if somebody sees it from, far enough away.
Okay. Give me. What do I want to do for this? I don't remember what we did last time for this. Do you? Was it a-
I don't think we've ever worn somebody else's armor. I used the disguise kit to make.
Was that?
to,
Isn't
like,
that what you're
paint
doing? Aren't
people.
you using a disguise
Yeah,
kit?
I'm gonna be using the disguise kit after. Disguise kit is I have proficiency. It's just a D20 plus my proficiency.
That's what I
with the
thought.
disguise
Yeah.
kit.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't have you do performance or something like that. But yeah.
I wish it was with performance. I wish there was something else on top of this plus proficiency, but no, it's a tool. So it's just I think it's just a 20.
Yeah,
and then
plus
if
your
you're proficient,
proficiency, yep.
it's-
You're just trying to hide the blood.
I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to hide blood, and I'm trying to put a sigil on like an easily. If we rub it, it'll wipe off. But I'm putting on the on our chest where the fucking the Cremus family sigil that I'm looking at. I got a reference at least. At least so like at a distance, it'll look like oh yeah, those look like guards. But if they investigate, it'll be like.
I've got 50 feet of rope. Who wanted that thing?
We got a bunch of backup plans here.
We'll just do all the plans at once.
Yeah, you cast darkness and then get him, and we all run in the dark.
What's that sound? You just hear us all running.
We don't have dark vision, so we fucking hit a wall.
It's literally just Crab. He's the only one who can see. Do you want me rolling right now for the? Just.
Are you doing that right now? If so,
I
then
guess.
yes.
If we got the armor, if me and Donovan are wearing the helmet and the cloaks and whatever.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Who's-
Then.
Is Marcus
alright.
gonna wear anything, or is he gonna be?
I don't
in-
think so. I think he should just walk.
Yeah, can anyone else actually get the benefits of wearing the armor?
It wouldn't be worth. No.
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 And
I might,
like,
might as
would
well wear it
lose-
just for disguise.
I'd lose 15 AC, or I'd lose 5 AC, but not any like
What,
even light armor.
How much? What do you get wearing it if you're not proficient? It's just you have disadvantage on any ability check.
Yep.
Oof. Or saving throw or attack rolls. No, I wouldn't do it, Crab.
Should I just not wear it? Okay.
Yeah, you should because you're gonna need to be able to sneak and shit. Like it's
Okay.
not worth it.
My chainmail. Can I keep my own chainmail, or is it just not look anything?
Yeah, dude, I'm wearing my plate mail. I'm not putting on their shit, and I
Okay,
was
just a
assuming you
helmet
did this.
and
I just
cloak,
threw you a
okay.
helmet and a cloak.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Because I have my chainmail gives me. I don't have disadvantage on stealth rolls. Is basically so it's pretty solid in this situation.
Guitar. All right. So do I go? Do I do this with like advantage? People helping, or is it just me doing this?
No.
Well, I don't know if you can help. Like, how would you help?
You're
This?
the only one who's proficient in it, so I'd say nobody can help you with that,
Okay.
probably.
13.
Okay. It's not bad. You kind of, do your best with what you have, but it's, up close, you can tell immediately. But, like,
Yeah.
from a distance, it might
Okay.
pass.
That's all I think I could have hoped for. That's fine.
Yeah, you rolled exactly average on that.
Yeah, rolled a 10.
Okay, anybody else gonna do anything? Are you trying to disguise anyone else besides you and Donovan, or what?
I'm picking up
I
Henry.
could dress Henry up like a Durgar.
No, I'm picking up Henry, getting ready to just.
Well, don't just run. You'll just leave us behind. We gotta go together.
Well, you guys can do your sneaking out.
We
and-
can't. We're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, you guys can just.
I can. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys
Donovan can.
go pretending. to be-
Let's all walk out. Let's all just try to leave together. And if it goes bad, you can pick
Okay.
Yeah,
up.
if it goes bad, then just dash.
Yeah.
Should we just go off the bat, just pretend we're prisoners to the people in
Uh,
armor?
Let's just
Yeah.
sneak. Let's
Well, we
just-
are gonna also sneak, but we're gonna be sneaking in a formation
Yeah,
and make it
yeah.
look like we're walking some prisoners.
Alright, I'll sit in front of you.
Everyone roll stealth.
I'll stand in front of you, James.
right
So
there.
you pick-
Once
when
you
you
guys
think
are
you-
ready, yeah, you guys can all roll stealth.
Yeah, hold on. I'll stay in front.
I'll
Can I
be in the
move
back.
down one? Yeah.
Um,
I'm wearing a cloak.
I'm going to help Delver get stealth before I stealth myself.
Yeah, help me with this. See what you covered me in leaves and dirt.
All right, so you're not at disadvantage, Tony.
Yeah, just
for
a
this.
just a bare one. 5. I'm walking out of here. Oh, that's bad.
one.
All right. I don't believe
Well-
we're sneaking out of here, gamers.
Nat 1 though.
Yep.
At least I can't be seen.
Wait, is anyone helping me stealth?
You already did it.
Can I help? Can I help him stealth?
After he fell over and broke his
Yeah,
leg.
yeah. I'll help him up.
Fine,
with
I will
my-
let you do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I feel bad
On your,
about
on
this.
your feet, soldier.
I didn't know it was gonna be a 22. I just wanted a 10.
If we're walking in formation and I'm in the front, it will not matter
I just wanted a 10.
because I am not stealthed in any way. There's not a single thing's what do you call that? Passive
Ja-
perception that wouldn't see me.
James, stand behind me so if shit hits the fan, you can just pick me up and run.
Yeah.
Get behind me while I escape.
Escaping the dang.
No,
things.
don't put your hand up my ass like that. That's rude.
No, it's for easy.
Yeah, yeah. You just pick me up with one hand and that's it.
Just pop one fingy in the bee hole. And we're good.
Yeah, I tell. Okay, now that we're all everybody else is making their stealth attempt. We're in formation. I tell Grumbrun's like, all right, lead the way. Let's get this started.
Okay, follow
Thanks
me.
for everything.
Don't thank me yet.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I won't.
He leads you guys all up the stairs. Where Daddy Cremus is standing there. No.
Yeah, looking at Delver, who's not stealthed.
Yeah. You guys get upstairs out of this room, and I'll switch you over to.
Bye, Twinkie. Bite
You're in-
Twinkie.
You're in the guard armor pretending to be a
Wait.
prisoner.
We'll go here for now because this is probably the best best thing for this. So you guys would be probably about like here-ish, somewhere in this general
And we're
area.
heading out this way, right?
I don't know. You guys didn't
Oh
discuss
shit! I
that.
thought great. Okay, I thought you said we were going left and right
Which
could be
way do
anywhere.
you
Going the
want us
opposite.
to go?
He just said that he was gonna go the opposite way you went.
Okay. I still think we should go to Remsdale, even though now we're kind of screwed and the plan's a little.
I think we should go to Durnhold because.
Stonesail's not there.
Okay, that's fair.
Won't
Okay,
he
yeah.
be back now?
No, he's gonna be gone for weeks. He's got
It's
to go to
it's
three
only
different cities.
it's only been like 2 days,
Yeah, Remsdale.
or yeah, it's been more than that. Never mind. It's been like 4, I think.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you
been
guys
like
you guys
4
were
days.
here for a couple days,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, let's,
I don't think
let's head
Stonesail. There's no difference between us going there and waiting for him and us going to Remsdale, then going back to Durn. I think the plan
Well,
changed. I think we're
besides-
gonna try to go back to Durn.
Besides the fact that we we have like a better chance of getting caught going to Durnhold because there's more of the city to navigate.
Yes,
Just
it,
like
it
if
would
I could
be
win this-
it would be a longer trip out of the city towards the Durnhold side than it would be to
Yeah.
the Remsdale side at this point.
Yeah,
I could buy
Let's
my
go.
stuff from Remsdale as well that I need.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to Durnhold empty-handed for our side plot reasons.
Okay. We're all
Of
in
which
agreement
Marcus
then.
has no fucking idea what you're talking about.
We're all in agreement then.
Oh yeah, we
Let's
kind of
go.
do some side stuff occasionally.
What's
It's
your
a
name
little
again?
bit cool.
Yep.
Cool guy McBadass.
You're just not gonna tell him your name, Tony?
Cool. It's Delpher. I remembered yours.
Marky
Marcus. Marky Mark. Marky Marcus. It is with a K. I knew it.
Mark us as good friends in the book of friendship.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
From
So-
I
this.
whispered to you.
You guys are brought up one flight of stairs by Crumbrance,
talk with us through
who's
that
leading
now, unless
who's
I'm
leading the way.
I'm walking in front.
He's leading the way. Are you gonna walk in front of him?
Oh wait, he's leading the way? I thought I said who's
Well,
leading?
he's showing you like
Okay.
how to get up out of here, which
If I'm
you would
busy-
remember this, and Donovan might remember this too, but none of the other boys would know it. So
Where am I?
Wait, I see. Crumbrance,
Where's
tell him.
Billy?
Tell me we're running south.
that works for me. I was probably going to say
West.
west, I guess, but
Yeah.
that
No, because we don't want him running to Durnhold. We don't want him thinking we went there. We want him thinking we were running south to West Wind where there's nothing. Maybe throw him off for a few days.
No, tell him we were running to the upper class.
No,
We
tell
want-
them
we
they're
want
not
some
gonna run
expensive
all the way
beer.
to Durnhold.
They
That's-
put. We don't. Yeah, but if Rythus comes back and he's like, "Oh, where'd they fucking go?" and he goes to torches Durnhold.
Okay, whatever. Let's go.
Yeah, tell them we were heading to West Wind. Because maybe, as far as they know, we haven't mentioned to these guys that we know it's destroyed.
Yeah.
Say we're heading to West Wind, like the
Okay.
woods that way.
sounds good. All right. He's led you up to the main door of the building now. You guys have passed several other guards, probably about like 6 or 7 others that are laying down on the ground, not moving. Whether they're dead or not, you can't really tell. But all of them have a tankard of ale, like
Yeah.
laying down next to them on the floor that's been, splattered all over the place. So
I'm gonna need that dagger back.
all of them had a piss on the rocks.
Which is poison.
Well,
It isn't the-
humans are just allergic to piss on the rock.
Okay, so you guys are led out to the front door, at which point Crumbrance looks at you. Are you ready?
Yeah, give him a nod.
He peeks out the door, waits for a moment or two, and then opens it and motions you outside.
Yeah,
Whichever way you're
go-
going, go now.
I head east to Remsdale, and I would probably know this path very well and know the best ways to
Hopefully
weasel
I'll
my
never.
way in the shadows through.
Hopefully I'll never see you again.
Oh.
Well, yes, but actually no.
When I never see you again.
Okay, so you guys are out on the street. Tony, give me a history check with advantage.
Okay.
Shit, that's not what I
I'll
wanted.
just I'll use that.
This guy.
Natural 20.
Look at that. We'll go with this music for now. Well done. Okay, so you know exactly where to go.
Malkin tied as I nat 20. That's the real bonus I get.
2-2? 2-2, Tony?
Yep.
Nice, nice. Fuck the
Yeah,
Islanders.
check my Twitter after I rolled. Okay. Sorry.
So you know the best way to get the guys through the city, through some like back alleys here, like behind some of the buildings and whatnot.
I lean back and said, I call this back alley bushwhacking.
And that gets you or like out and around where most of the patrols would be anyway. So as you guys are running off in that direction, you do hear faintly in the distance Crumbrance yelling that you've escaped.
Oh damn, dude! Somebody got out.
Twinkie got out.
Twinkie got out.
So eventually you make your way over to the gate. You guys are sort of like hiding behind a building like right about here at this point. The gate's right in front of you. So the gate in this big stone wall here is two large wooden doors, both of which like broken off their hinges, kind of like dangling there. I guess not really dangling, they're a little too big to dangle, but they're not on their hinges properly. One of them looks like it's pretty close to being snapped in half, and they're both like just forced open and like kind of twisted.
Like it looks like they were broken down.
Oh yeah,
already.
yeah, absolutely.
Can I see any guards on like looking over on the wall?
Wait, no. Can Henry see any guards?
Oh yeah, I'm on your shoulders, haven't
Yep.
I?
Go ahead and give me a
Can I-
perception check.
No problem, Doyle. Coming right up. Ah!
Okay. There are no guards up on the walls themselves, but there are a couple of guards here at the entrance of the city itself. There happens to be two what look like Kremus soldiers standing there next to each other, making some light conversation.
Could I shoot an arrow to distract them away? Maybe they go investigate where the arrow is. Like all like
If only
Skyrim games.
If only we had some way to whisper to these guys within 120 feet of us, and only they can hear it, and we could drive them insane. Oh well, I guess nobody has anything like that.
No.
Yeah, if only there was someone with
Wait,
like
you
some
have something like that, new
innate-
guy?
like an innate source of magic that you could say, "Hey, help! I'm trapped in this building." Or, I don't know.
Are they gonna listen to voices in their head?
Yeah. You say, help!
Well, they
I'm
just hear
trapped."
something. They don't know what's in
Yeah.
their head. They just hear
Yeah.
something and say,
Yeah, you could make it from when you heard him. We need units back in the jail cell.
"Wait, hey, whisper. There's two guards right next to each other.
Yes.
Whisper to one of them. I could totally kick your ass."
That's good.
All right. Should I do?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Is that gonna be believable that that's coming from the other guy?
If you gotta whisper it. It's gotta be no dissertation in your voice. Just like, I could totally kick your ass. It's gotta be like.
All right, I'll try it.
For reference, you guys are probably like
Wait.
100, 150 feet away from him, something
We
like
gotta
that.
get in, I think, within 120. I remember looking that up because I saw you had that, and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be so funny."
Well,
When
we'll
we
say for
eventually
the sake of this that you're about 120 feet away. That's fine.
Okay.
It's basically splitting the difference. So
What if they're like best friends and they've never had an issue with each other?
Oh,
Well, they're about to. Like, if I know city guards, they don't have friends and they are just ready to fight all the time.
This is where we find out how strong their friendship is.
Yeah, this is where, we're gonna find out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll do something else.
doesn't work. We'll just murk them and run.
All right. So there's 2 guards.
Yes.
All right. I'll whisper to one of them, and just say, can I? Do they know it's coming from like a certain direction or something? Can I do
The
that?
spell just says they hear it.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know.
just hear it. There's no like it's inside their head. It's like listening to your conscience or something like that. It's not I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't sound like
even
it's
if-
coming from somewhere else. That makes sense.
Oh, I thought it was like a phone. I thought it was like hearing into your ear.
I suppose
If
so,
if
yeah,
just
but it's
hears
like
something like that'd be. Oh man, maybe not.
it's
That'll be
it's
fun.
not a directional thing. If that makes sense.
What if he has a pre-established affinity for puppetry, so he knows how to throw his voice?
Into one ear.
Would he be able to throw his voice in someone's head?
Who, me? I'm into puppetry.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, puppetry.
maybe this guard is like.
It's
that
the type of thing
guy-
that's gonna sound like it's like all around you, basically. Like it's
Yeah.
not like, oh, this is coming from my right. Like
Oh shit.
So I'll tell
The-
him, like,
the-
he
the
thinks
point
he's
is that
better
it's-
than you.
it's not a directional
Yeah,
thing.
just go.
So
It's better than-
And whisper to the other one too.
Yeah.
Can I use as much cantrips as I can?
Yes.
yeah, cantrips are
Cantrips are
totally free.
unlimited.
Yeah, especially we're not in combat.
Can
Yeah,
I?
the only limit would be.
Can I make perception and try to figure out which one's the dumber one?
That would be insight, I guess, but
Insight.
it's a.
Probably not.
I'm gonna say you could do it at disadvantage from this distance,
It's probably.
and at
Well,
that
you
point,
do
it's
it.
purely conjecture.
It's do it to both. You'll be fine.
Well, no, he's looking at both and trying to figure out which one's the dumber of the two.
Can't you do it to both?
Yeah, but what?
He could, yes.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm gonna look at
Please roll
both of them.
one. Oh!
Oh well, that's the point.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell. They have helmets on and whatnot. One's a little shorter than the other.
he's got an inferiority complex.
Yeah, whisper to the bigger guy. Hey,
No,
Sean.
no, the shorter one. The shorter one.
The shorter one.
All right.
This big guy thinks he's better than you.
All right, I'm gonna message the short one. Yeah, and I'll just be like, hey, do you know your partner? Yeah, your guard partner. He thinks he's better than you. You know, he thinks just because he's taller.
Sounds like the type of thing that would work on
Now-
BG.
Now
You know,
whisper to the
you know,
big guy.
Delph told me he thinks he's better than you.
Now whisper to the big guy that the small guy wants to smash his mom.
give me a persuasion roll on the first guy.
All right. Oh, apparently persuasion's my best skill.
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on.
you've jinxed it.
Okay.
All right, and then yeah, I'll whisper to the short guy. Be like,
Just whisper to the big guy. Look
oh
how
yeah, the
this
bigger
short,
guy.
Look at this. Look how the short shit is looking at you.
Look
You
at-
should
look
say
at the
something.
short guy.
You should say something about how short he is.
Look how short this guy is. Like,
Yeah.
look at him. Have you noticed the way he looks at your mom?
Oh,
Definitely wants to bang your mom.
oh God.
Give me a
You
persuasion
better
roll
get him
on that
before
one.
he goes for your mom.
Oh, that is gonna be it.
Come on. Let's see. Oh, please.
Okay, so you guys are standing there watching,
Yep.
and for a moment they kind of stop talking to each other. There's sort of like a kind of turn away from each other, like almost like they're going back to their duty of watching. Before eventually the shorter one just turns around and clocks the taller one right in the face. At which point, the taller one recoils, kind of like, what the fuck, man? Shorter one goes in and throws another punch at the taller one. This time knocking him down on the ground.
Dude,
And at this
Well,
point,
he's down.
they're now like wrestling each other and like grappling with each other on the ground.
They're fighting on the ground. Okay.
Wait,
how-
wait, I
what's-
got this.
what's-
I got this.
What's the darkness range?
Darkness?
Yeah, what is it? It is
Let's
like a
find out.
sphere?
It's a sphere of 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Just cast it on them and then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put it on
is
them.
there enough room for us to get around the darkness?
Yeah, there'd be enough room. The
Yeah, so
roads.
and the second it's up, we haul ass out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So I have to choose a spot to cast darkness at. Do I just cast it up their feet or something?
You can cast it right on top of them. They're like rolling around, wrestling each other,
Alright.
like throwing punches
Will
on
they
each other right
notice
now.
that darkness is
Yeah, they just can't see anymore, but they won't know it was darkness. Like they're distracted.
They just think it's
all,
became
it all goes
night.
dark.
And then I'm picking up Henry as this
Yeah.
is happening.
It'll only take us a few seconds to get 120 feet too. Like
Yeah.
we can, when you're outside of combat and you haul ass, you can really get moving.
Mhm.
Can we sneak by them without the darkness? Because that's
I
a level
can't.
2
No, they'll
spell.
see me.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Like,
this. Once,
Sorry,
once
with
we
any
get
luck,
out
we
of
do
the
not
town,
fight until we sleep. We're
Yeah.
probably
Alright.
Yeah.
like this.
Alright.
If this is your last spell, this is probably
Yeah.
hopefully it.
I'll cast darkness like right on top of them as we're sneaking by.
Okay. So you guys start walking by, and all of a sudden, this cloud of black that none of you can see through just appears here. Are you spending your sorcerer points to be able to see through it, Crab, or no?
I thought we could get around it.
Yes, you can, but if Crab wants to
see.
see into it, like none of you can see into it
Oh, none
either.
of us could see into it. Okay.
Yeah.
I have the option to see into it if I spend.
you don't really need to.
No, it's fine.
That
We
yeah,
should
that's
be
that's
on
why
our-
that's why I'm asking. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
We're just walking in a straight line. I
Yeah.
can...
I'm running.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
running. We're
Alright.
not walking.
Yeah,
we're
we're
running
running
this
now that the
way.
darkness is
So
up.
this black just void of space just appears over the two of them wrestling on the ground, and it's pretty weird to you guys because you guys have never seen just like solitary darkness like that with no seeming purpose, especially because it's nighttime right now too. So this is like darker than the nighttime. The whole thing's very confusing. But as you guys are running past, you hear one of them go, "What the fuck did you do to my eyes?"
I keep running. Just
rape.
And with that, you guys go sprinting past the two through the destroyed front entrance here, and you are successfully out of the city.
Just keep running into the bushes.
Me, set me free.
God.
Trust me, and
That
we
game was
will
dope.
Escape from the city.
I loved that game.
What
Yeah.
game's that?
Sonic Adventure
Sonic
2.
Adventure 2.
I didn't play it.
I have that shit on Steam.
Follow me.
Dude, the Chow Garden was fucking...
Never
Oh,
played Coder, but Sonic Adventure 2.
oh my god, dude. Sonic Adventure 2 is my shit.
I should get inspiration for my sweet
Use of
Sonic
Sonic.
Adventure 2.
Unfortunately not.
No, you
I'm
gave
gonna-
Kyle inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I immediately will lose because we're just gonna walk for way more than an hour.
An hour and 1 minute later. Okay, so you guys are just gonna fucking... You're just
Well-
hauling ass away from the city?
And then once we're like clear enough, light jog, and then
Okay.
once we're
Ha-
very clear.
Okay,
we're
at what point are you like slowing down? Like how long are you gonna
I
spend
think we
running
need to
before you
run
slow
for at
down?
least a mile.
Yeah, cannot see the city anymore.
Are we just in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah. Also, not on the road. We're going off-roading this time, like we have been doing. Like just off to the side of the road.
Like
We're still following
Napoleon
the
Dynamite's
road.
grandma.
Okay.
We're doing the Napoleon Dynamite's grandma treatment here.
Okay. So you guys wind up having to run for almost an hour, maybe like 45 minutes before you have no sight of the city anymore at this point.
Donovan, so why didn't you activate
Columbus
your
just tied it.
stand?
Yeah,
stand
Columbus is going
horse.
off.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Donovan, why didn't you activate your stand, horse with no name?
Just getting on a horse while we're trying to get away.
It takes 10 minutes.
Takes
Oh,
10
yeah.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah, you could have been
Chilling.
chilling while we were walking.
Can you just ride past us at this point? How far is it from Lantagos to Remsdale?
In total,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll a history check.
Okay. Any advantage because I'm from here?
I guess, sure.
I guess. I needed it last time because the first roll was a 5, the second one was a nat 20.
Where are you from? Lantago?
Oh, it's a
Oh.
3. At least my
He's
eyes
from-
didn't explode while I
He's
was
from
thinking.
the city we just
You
ran from.
you remember that it's
Okay.
it's more than a day, mostly because
Okay.
of the mostly because of the swamp, but it's more than a day.
Okay. Guys, it's more than a day away. Probably gonna need to sleep at some point. We're gonna need to move hours like before we sleep. How long have we been awake for? We didn't sleep. up.
It's probably about 11
Sure,
o'clock
yeah.
now at night.
When did we wake up? I haven't seen the daylight, so I don't know when we were waking up or going to sleep.
So you guys probably would have woke up around like 9 a.m. We'll say.
Okay,
Take
so
it
we're
easy.
pushing. Okay.
Well, no, you've been awake for about 14 hours.
Yeah, 14. Okay. Well,
Oh.
we can push on another
Why don't we
6 hours.
6.
we
Yeah, let's
can-
go for 6.
Yeah, we can keep going, but as we're going, I want to also be on the lookout for a good place to stop. Just we should just keep looking for a place to stop. We don't have to stop, but as we're going, we should
Okay.
just be
I think
be
we
aware.
might not need to. I think we should wait a few hours before we start
Yeah.
looking.
okay. Keep walking for 3 hours.
Yeah, and then we'll go another 3. And if we don't find anything good after like 6 hours, maybe
Yeah.
we'll call it wherever we
Yeah.
can. We'll move further into the jungle.
Yeah. But we are like on the lookout for.
Yeah. After 3 hours, we will.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Okay,
We keep going.
sounds good. So about like another 3 hours or so in, give me a perception check from 2 of you. I don't care which 2, just pick 2 of you.
I'll do it.
Not me.
I've got-
Three.
I've got perception
My perception is
plus 5 minus.
3.
Go ahead.
All right.
You two.
Marcus and Henry can look
Mhm.
at this one. This is just them keeping their eyes open for the next. But we'll find a great place. If we don't find anything that great, we'll just
Okay.
keep going.
You smell fish.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I sliced my
through-
own throat.
I smell the fish. I like open
No, you
my
don't actually
pants
smell fish.
And
It's okay.
just like go and make sure it's not coming from me.
Yeah, right. That's where I think I've smelled it from.
The two of you both do notice that there's a sign over on like the side of the road that's on the same side as you.
Oh.
Can I go read the sign?
Yeah, run up and read it. We'll keep watch over here where it's safe.
I'll go read the
He's
sign,
still
I guess.
on my back.
Oh,
I'm going.
Marcus, do it then.
No, I'm going with him.
Alright, whatever.
Alright, we're both
Fine, we're all walking up to this sign.
we're teaming up to read the sign.
Yeah.
I don't know those big the big words, but other than that,
Well, I don't know small words.
I don't know these
so-
big words like city, like in.
and anything longer than 2 letters isn't my expertise.
It's an additional 5 minutes per letter.
What's
Okay,
this? What's this?
So the sign has 2 things pointing to the right. Sorry, 3 things pointing to the right. 1 pointing to the left. The sign pointing to the left says
Lantagos.
Lantagos. The 3 signs pointing to the right say, oh, Columbus just scored.
It's
That's
full
what it
for
says
Yeah.
on the sign.
That's what the sign
We're
says.
talking about sweep,
The sign
right?
says Columbus
Wow.
4-3.
Tamper have choked. What the fuck?
Yep, that's funny.
The 3 signs pointing to the right. The top one says Lucent Retreat. The middle one says Remsdale,
Yeah.
and the
That's
bottom
cool.
one says Galahill.
Let's go there. That sounds
Okay,
nice.
cool. While we're at this sign, I just look left and look right, and I pick
John
up the-
Tortorella comes out of nowhere.
I pick the sign up out of the ground, and I just Looney Tunes style
You
reverse
turn
it.
it.
Yeah,
What? Wait, but the guards are coming from Landog.
they'll never
They'll
figure
run
it out.
back in.
Oh god,
Okay,
that's funny.
so the sign is now flipped. So are you like turning it around like 180 degrees, or are you like
Yeah.
rotating the sign? Like what are you
I-
doing?
Oh no.
Well, I was assuming like the little arrows were
Put it on the other
Because
side,
the,
right?
the arrows
Put it
are
on
yeah
the-
yes
I'm
yeah the
just
arrows are
putting
not
it-
loose, but if you were to pick it up and put it on the other side of the road,
I'm,
it
I'm
would be
doing that.
okay.
Job's done, fellas. The lessons I learned from Brother Bugs pay off once again.
I don't like that.
Gonna have to write
Oh,
that
I
one
know
down.
him.
Brother
He used to be
Bugs.
part of the traveling
okay.
circus.
Yeah, he spent most of his later life growing carrots on the farm. He used to just munch into those carrots. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he was a funny guy, but one time I saw him beat a hunter to death.
Yeah, I was there. Wait,
Never saw him again.
oh, well, he told me that story. That's why he went to the monastery.
That makes sense. Well, good to know what happened to him. Good closure.
Yeah, he died of syphilis 3 years ago.
Oh. You know, he had
Still
it when he
closure.
left.
I'm worried at how you all know this. How do you both?
he was a talkative fella.
Yeah. Yeah, he was always going.
Like
But he made that noise while he peed.
he was a little more racist than I was comfortable with. But he always used to just go, I'm not Mike Matei, I'm Brother Bugs.
Oh god. Oh, I don't remember. That must have been when the syphilis was really
Oh,
getting to him. He didn't used to do
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
He used to say some pretty uncool things about the Japanese, though.
What's the Japanese?
I don't know. I don't know. He just wouldn't stop talking about them.
I have a feeling Master Zhou wouldn't care for them too much either.
Oh fuck! Can we keep going? I want to stop.
I was waiting for Dial to.
Yeah, that went on too long.
Look, once you guys get into it, I just let you go.
I'm honestly waiting for a lifeline every time I
Yeah.
get into one of those.
Yeah.
it never comes. It never comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was just like talking while you were getting something ready or something. I don't know.
Nope.
I was wondering what was going on. It was going on for way longer than I expected it to.
Yeah, I'm still staring at the sign. That's been now flipped.
Okay, don't tell anyone where we're from. What we've done. Everyone just don't like make it obvious, but maybe just try to disguise who you are a little bit. I'm not brother James. I'm a totally different guy.
Oh god.
Okay,
The
so
opposite of his
it's-
brother, Bashar.
it's about 3 a.m. right now.
How many hours is that? 4?
It's about
Okay.
4. Yep.
Push
So
on another couple. Now we're really looking for a place to off-road.
Wait,
Damn.
look at that sign. We're going the wrong way.
you guys are going back to Lantagos.
You guys are going How did we get turned around? You guys are going back to Lantagos.
Yep. Oh shit! There's Windermere himself riding Rifus towards us.
No, guys, look at the sign.
Is this
You're
the part
going
where
wrong way.
Eric's like
Yeah,
summons
Rifus
his?
lands and they look at the sign. Oh, and they go back to where they came.
No, like I'm like, no, guys, look, you're going the wrong way. You're headed to Lantagos.
Christmas season.
You waiting for a lifeline again? Is that what's going on right
Yeah,
now?
what's happening, Niall? We're
Okay.
walking, we're looking for stuff.
Yeah, you are continuing to walk along. It's probably getting close to about 5 o'clock in the morning at this point.
God.
I don't know if you guys want to. Do you want to do any RP with Krebs' character? Because we never really got much
yeah.
of discussion with him. So
How you doing? Yeah, while we're walking along this 5-hour journey.
What's your name, Marcus?
What's
I
my
stru-
real name?
What?
Oh.
Oh, we're not telling real names yet.
That's not your real name. Do you guys all have fake names? Huh?
What was the question?
Jesus Christ.
What's your deal, man? Who are your
Get up
guys?
next to him.
What's your deal, man? Who are your guys? What are your things you like? My cat Boomer, he's
Don't like this either.
I'm coming in as the lifeline now. I slow up, let them catch up, and walk
come and
alongside
get your
of them.
birthday present.
Oh God! I said, so Marcus, what are you doing in the Lantagos? Now it's time to make that up.
So, I was from a city that's
Me too.
far away.
No
not me
way.
too.
I don't know the city names, but I was from a city far away, and I used to actually be a baker.
Oh,
So if you want some bread,
I'm not really hard now. I'm like, oh yeah.
Will you accept no money for the bread?
if you've got the ingredients for the bread, I'll make you some bread.
Wait, what am I thinking? I have 100 gold. Here, have 100 gold.
All right, I'll make you bread. next time we're camped, I'll make you some bread.
That
Oh,
is
hell
the
yeah.
most expensive bread ever purchased.
So now you
All
have
right.
100 gold. Crab.
Yeah,
Add
you have-
that to your inventory.
Yeah, you have 100
Alright.
more than whatever you
James
had
does
previously.
not carry money. He just gives it to us.
All right, I just stuffed the gold in my pocket and then I'm silent. Like,
What did I just
It-
miss? Because that's just leave my flat for like 2 minutes.
Oh, what was the last thing you saw? We Looney Tuned the sign. Then we said some racist stuff
Then-
about brother
then-
bugs.
Then I did Mark Maron.
And now we're asking Crab about Marcus. We're asking Crab about where Marcus is from.
He's a baker.
Okay, I missed
And he's
that.
a baker, and James just gave him 100 gold to make us bread.
if you want to know more about me, I need more gold.
I have
You just got 100 gold.
Here's 11 gold. Here's 11 gold.
Here's 11 for more
But
information.
in Doe's currency, 100 gold is like 2 for us. It's like
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like having
bullshit.
$20. We'll buy you some food.
So I was a baker. I was happily married with a kid. And
Oh.
then one day I was walking home from the bakery. And
smell it.
As you
Wow.
do, yeah.
yeah, as you do, you walk home from the bakery. And then some guy in
Oh.
some hooded guy was like,
Don't use the D word, please.
Don't say
some friendly hooded guy was like, what's this over here? You wanna come over here? Look at this. So like, okay,
it seemed good.
seems right. And then they put a bag on my head. And then next thing I knew, I woke up the next morning and I was possessed by a demon.
Oh,
Whoa.
Jesus Christ!
And that's where I've got my shadow powers from. But
You have shadow powers?
We watched them cast darkness, the most shadow power of all of them.
do you want to see my dog?
I saw the
Oh, yeah.
puppy.
Oh yeah, that puppy's pretty cool. I think you can only summon it to kill.
Oh yeah, I can only cast it when I have a target. So
I bet I could beat up
Just
that
target
puppy.
Eric.
Hold on a second.
Eric, you would?
I'm good on this front.
What?
Please don't hurt me.
That's fine. We saw Doc. You look good.
Yeah.
But no, I like I said, I was happily married with a kid, but then the wife didn't like the shadow powers. She was a little bit spooked by it.
What's
so,
her problem?
I don't know.
That's great for us.
Really. She kicked me out of the house, and now I'm roaming the land, trying to find a way to get rid of my shadow powers, because she's definitely waiting for me
Yeah.
to get rid of these shadow powers.
It's
Okay.
pretty ironic. You're
you
a
think?
baker, and your dog has a gluten deficiency.
Yeah, I've got
man.
special bread for him.
Well, hey, before you get rid of these shadow powers, look, I feel like we've known you long enough. You're probably like the third longest tenured person that we know. So I feel it's safe to say there's a dragon named Rythus. Got a big Durg army, as I'm sure you saw them. He's gonna destroy the world. He's coming up to do so, and we kind of need all the help we can get to stop him. That's kind of where our quest is right here. We were on our way to Scoutland Tagos, then go grab an army from Remsdale to meet up with the army from Durnhold, and we're gonna sandwich him.
Can you
At
get
least
the
that's the
demon
plan.
out of my head?
Yeah. Well, I know
Alright.
we know a friendly dragon. He might know something about that.
Do you have a dagger I could borrow for a second?
Me?
Oh no!
I think
Don't
I'm a
give a
dagger.
dagger.
Yeah,
And James, you don't need to
okay,
cut your hand to pledge that you'll help him.
I take the dagger and I just plunge it into my hand and say, "This is my vow. I will help you get rid of these powers."
Oh, it went right through again.
Do I have to roll damage?
Sure. Fuck it.
You could say no.
Nah, let's do it.
Okay, how?
What's a dagger's damage?
1d4.
Okay. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, James,
Uh,
I'm gonna stop watching it. James, that's like the fourth time you've done that. You gotta stop doing that.
It's only the third. Come
Your
on.
hand
don't-
is so calloused.
It was pretty callous.
This one
before
didn't
the-
even really break the skin. Bounced
You
off and you
think-
jabbed it into your wrist.
You think before? You think this is the first time I did this? Was when I met you guys? Because
And
you would be very mistaken if that's the case.
The other people you did it for, you helped them out? You helped their problems?
Yeah.
In a way.
Most of them, I just told them to go live in the monastery I used to be in. But I don't think that would help you very much.
Unless you want to
Wait,
go live in a
Wait,
monastery.
let me try
Hold
something. Do you want to live in a monastery?
Will that eventually get the demon out of me?
Won't hurt.
I don't know. Wait. I gotta pray about something. Hey, can you help this guy, Lyra? It'll be really funny. You'll fuck that demon over. We'll all be laughing. I'm laughing right now. Haha, I'm laughing.
D1 hundo.
Amen.
Okay, nothing happens.
Daniel Sprong. Damn. Next time.
That's what the Lightning are saying right now. They did lose, by the way. The game's
Yep.
over.
It's over.
Yeah, they lost the shit out of that game.
They blew a 3-0 first period lead.
Well, I'll help you. Let's go find a place for a beer to go into me and a bandage to go onto my hand.
Alright, so you guys gonna continue on?
Yeah.
Hopefully, now we're ramping up our efforts to look for what do you call that?
Shelter.
Yeah, shelter, a good place to hide and
Okay.
sleep.
So, continuing on short while after you finish your conversation about purging the demon from Marcus's head.
I'm like, man, that's pretty sus.
Yeah.
Takes it out.
you guys notice a building in the distance down the
Oh.
road.
That's where they'd expect us to sleep.
Is this like
Delver,
one of those
give me-
ghost churches where you get a nice
Delver?
sword?
Yes. Give me a history check.
Oh shit.
Say with advantage because you know the region.
10.
Okay. You don't remember what it's called, but you do remember that there is an inn on the outskirts of the swamp here.
Okay.
Swamp.
Populated, like it was up and running last I knew.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think this inn is called Bangkok Dangerous.
I rub the fucking cream mist sigil off my arm, whatever I have to do.
Mhm.
Wet a rag and wipe it off.
Yeah, this guy's
I
rubbing one.
take off the, if I haven't already. Oh no, I guess I should keep wearing this or hanging onto it. I take off the helmet and cloak, but I'm not just dropping them in the dirt.
Yo, my man be rubbing one off right in front of us. That's sauce, yo. I don't like this.
I tell
one.
Donovan to do the same.
Yo, this guy's compelling people to rub one off. In front. Yo, that's sauce, dude. I don't like this one bit.
Okay.
Man,
So
do that
you,
problem with
Donovan,
flipping,
you removing all traces of disguise that were placed upon you.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
My
Okay.
man been rubbing, yeah.
And with that, you guys are back to like looking like your normal selves. You guys gonna keep walking down the road?
Yeah, let's walk up towards
I
this place.
walk a
Let's
lonely
go
road.
to Bangkok.
So it is about 5 in the morning. There's no sign of the sunrise quite yet, so it's still pretty dark out. There are no lights that you can see in any of the windows or doors or anything of this inn. And across the street from the inn is a stable, but no horses or anything in the stable.
Okay.
Let's go sleep in the stable.
I take a peek in the inn. Like, is there a window I can look through?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Maybe there's no room in the inn.
Yeah,
Jesus,
I want to take a peek through the window, see if anybody's home.
Give me a perception check.
I gotta fuck. Oh, I can't see people. Okay.
Okay. It is pretty dark in here because there's no lights on.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
At all.
Yeah.
But you don't see anything, but you hear
hear.
voices.
Okay. I eavesdrop for a second to see how clear are they.
You can just barely hear like the voices talking, a little too far away to be able to make out what they're saying.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I say somebody, one of you.
I just
me.
walk right in the door.
Wait out here.
I just walk right in the door.
Wait
Hey
here, and watch
guys!
the road. Watch the road. Watch where we came from. Just keep watch for a second.
Hey
I
guys!
go in.
Look,
I go
I
in.
have bad eyes.
Hey, Reddit.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay,
just
what
need
are
to-
you
the
what
other
are,
two
what are you
looking,
doing?
need to
What
block
are you
the
doing?
door.
I just walk in and say, hi, my name's JJ Reddick.
Okay.
He came up with
Loved
this
you
fake
on the
name.
Astros.
I'm JJ Reddick. How did it be meeting your acquaintances?
Okay, so James has walked in by himself. Is anybody else going in with him?
Yeah, I'm going.
This here's my man serving
Okay.
fuel.
You guys should have control of your characters already over here. I know 3 of you are shown on here that aren't
I'm
actually
just-
inside yet. That's fine. So you walk in and it is very dark in here. Patrick, you can't see much of anything. Delver, as you follow, you hear that all the voices that you had heard previously have stopped now.
Say,
This isn't good.
I say, hello, and I stay in the doorway and I grab James instead. Don't go. And I say, don't go any further.
Huel, don't touch me like that in front of us.
Not this one. Not this. Not, no
You-
characters this time.
Huel, you can't be touching me like that. That's no good.
Why can't I be Lethargio still?
People are gonna get the wrong idea, Huel.
I don't want to be you.
Huel sounds like
we're
this.
looking
boss-
for
boss
some
to look-
drifters.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I just
Whoa!
Boss,
I've,
boss, I don't like the look of this here. That's what Huel sounds like.
anyway I just yelled. Anybody home?
I have dark
for a
vision
room.
of 120 feet. So do I notice
No,
anything?
I was because I told you guys to stay out. You guys are hiding out.
Yeah,
okay.
you guys haven't come
sorry.
in yet.
And stay out there in case we need to haul ass.
I'm gonna stand in front of you in case someone throws or shoots anything at us,
Okay.
because I'll be able to.
Well, I'm standing behind you. I was just
Uh,
grabbing your shoulder in front of me, not to go further.
There's
Here.
no response back, Delver, to you or to James.
Gosh dang it, Huel. They don't like you very much, do they?
I tell James, like, yeah, I heard voices earlier. There's people here. I just say.
We're
I go,
friendly.
Alright,
I'm a very wealthy and sensual gentleman.
Oh,
Looking
don't tell
to
me
do
you
a
have
little
money.
bit of trading.
James,
Don't
don't
say
tell
you got
people you have money.
out loud.
'Cause that'll get us killed. I say, all right. Looks like
Tidge, where
nobody's
did
here.
you-
Let's go find another place.
Are you on top of Delver?
Yes, he is.
Alright, here. Look, move him out of the way. I'll slide the 3 gamers outside. Coming outside.
Oh, ah!
Gosh dang it, Huel, you scared off all the victuals. Someone's gotta cook me a country fried steak, or I'm about to get a little ornery in here.
Yeah, I yelled out.
Leave
Out. "There's
yourself
nobody here. Let's
outside.
go find another place to stay.
There's nobody here.
As-
Oh, wow.
As that's
Fine.
happening, back outside, I need all 3 of you to roll perception checks for me.
Oh,
Ah!
The good thing I didn't roll
'Kay.
a 1.
Henry, you notice this, but the other 2 do not. There are 2 cloaked figures that drop out of one of the windows up on the 2nd floor, down onto the ground in front of you.
I'm gonna yell out, "Hey! Hey, you!
Oh, hearing
Come
that!
here!
Back out the door!
Yeah, we're back out the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come here! We're friendly!
the 2 figures are trying to run away right now.
Hey!
Why are you
I'm
chasing after 2
sprinting
close
after
figures?
them. Because it's
Why?
probably Cap.
No.
Oh! Chase him down, Henry or James.
I see Delver and James run out and I went, they went that way!
I go,
God dang it,
Can I
Huel, you.
scream
Okay,
as
there-
intimidatingly as I can? Stop right there! And
Give me, Tony, give me an intimidation check. 1. 2, they are running back in the direction of Lantagos at this point.
Oh, okay.
they're gonna go tell.
What is my intimidation?
Wait, they'll see the sign and they'll.
How did we get turned around?
Wait a minute.
4, not intimidating.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
Are
Did
you
they not one?
are you chasing after them, Hatrick, or no?
Yeah, I'll chase them. Screw it.
Wait, friends, I just want some country fried steak.
Okay.
And an
You are going to be able to catch up to them. What are you gonna do when you catch
I
up to
start
them?
hauling ass behind, but I'm gonna be trailing behind about
we're
20
friendly.
feet.
Wait.
You catch up and they're still running.
Wait, I'm yelling. Wait, we're friends.
Grab
we're
one by the cloak.
friends." I'm gonna just tackle one of them at random.
Okay, which one, right or left?
Left.
One of them's near us.
Okay.
Which one's shorter?
You tackle the one on the left. The one on the right keeps running.
Wait.
If I eventually catch up to the one on the ground, I
Yeah,
catch up and swap
I-
James so he can keep
Yeah,
running.
I keep running after.
Okay. All right.
And do I catch up to the other guy?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I tackle this other guy too.
Wait, we're friends.
I take a look at who do I know who I've just tackled? Or who James tackled and I'm now I'm laying on ice tagged out.
Yes,
Oh no.
you do.
Oh, who
We're
is it?
friends.
This
Wait.
is infamous number 6.
Oh,
from down in the sewer.
I turn him over and I look in his fucking eyes.
Yeah.
And I say, you, and I just fucking start feeding them. I am just
Don't
gonna.
kill Don't kill
Oh
him.
no, I'm killing him. I will
No,
beat
no.
this guy to death.
We'll question him. We'll question him.
Okay. Tony, we'll do 6. Give me 6 damage rolls on it.
Oh jeez, what, unarmed? What's that,
Yep.
a d4 plus strength?
Yep.
R6 d4 plus... Is it... Wait, it's plus... It's the modifiers on all of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is 6 times 4. I'm an idiot. Somebody help. Fucking
24.
24.
6d4.
Plus 24. 30.
Okay. Yeah, you pummel this dude's face into like oblivion.
Okay, if, on the last one, I knock him out. I try not to kill him. I just try to knock him out. Fuck. I'm not trying to bash his actual brain into fucking. I just literally beat the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
I won't kill him.
Okay.
Fuck.
While you're doing that, Hatrick, you have successfully tackled the other person.
Wait, I'm friends. I'm friends. Am I on top of him?
Yes, you are.
What's your name?
That's Nares. I get as soon as this guy's unconscious, I fucking leave him for the whoever's running. Hopefully somebody's running up behind me, and I haul ass after James.
None of the 3 of them specified they were going anywhere,
Oh, no,
so
somebody's
they're
gotta
they're all they can start running now, but they're
Yeah,
a
they're
little
way
bit behind you.
I'm hauling ass up to James the second that guy's out, so however long that takes.
Okay.
I'm saying, what are you doing here, fella? Guy whose name I totally remember.
Met you once.
He turns around and sort of like trying to force you off of him. Not really saying much, but just kind of like can't get you off of him.
he's a halfling. I assume.
He is a shorter
I'm
individual.
so
yes.
glad we caught 6. Oh, fuck him. Oh.
I'd get off.
Crap,
you, but I
the guy who Dial called number 6, that was the name of the guy who was called 6 because there were 6 of them and he got away. He was the one who led the guards and got us arrested.
And then ran away.
And then ran away, disappeared and ran off, and he didn't get in trouble. And I told him I was gonna murder him if I caught him.
What brings you out to Grubb's Tavern?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the bar we were just in. I wanted a country fried steak, and you didn't make it.
Let me go.
Not let him go. When do I catch up?
You catch up about now.
Okay, same thing now, but while James is kind of just, I assume, holding him and just whelming him with his like strength, I really grab him and I'm just like pushing into it, applying pressure.
Hey, I got this.
I'm doubling up on this, and you son of a bitch.
I'm getting him in a full Nelson.
If he's got him in a headlock, can I grab his weapons?
Yeah, you can.
I take everything. The dagger I gave him first.
Okay.
And then whatever else he's got. I think he had more before I gave it to him. Like I think he had.
Quick, feed him.
Yeah, he had 2 other daggers
Feed him,
as well.
Dick.
Oh, feed him, Dick. Look, my hand's a little sore. Like I'll hold him and you can feed him.
Okay.
I hold him while James knocks him out.
I sort of look away and just punch him in the face 6 times, like with just one hand and my one hand covering my eyes, just punching him in the face over and over again.
Okay, 6 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
He does more damage than I do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 51.
And I'm trying to knock him out. I'm not trying to.
I think that's 51.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you have knocked him out successfully.
Just
Sorry. I by the scruff drag him, and then I'm gonna grab the other one too on the way back. Well,
tie these fellas up.
oh yeah, I'll tie him up. Yeah, let's tie him up first. You run and get the other one.
No, I'm tying crap and then it's.
Okay, well you tie him up and you drag him over, and I'll run back and I'll tie up the other guy that's laying
I
there.
I
unconscious.
told you I was a cowboy. Yeehaw! And I just.
On a
Okay,
steel
give me
horse
give me a survival check to tie him up.
Both,
Yes.
or just him first?
Well, we can do him
8.
first.
6 is not
18.
tied well.
18. Perfect.
Okay.
I'm just dragging him behind me.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you guys going? Back to the.
Yeah, back to the tavern place.
All
Or
right.
wherever, back to the
where-
rest of the party.
Yeah, where the
Just
remainder of
hanging
the
around
the remainder of the party is just kind of hanging out, like watching all this go down. Like that's
outside.
it's kind of weird. Huh?
Yeah, why the fuck did we just beat the hell out of those guys?
I hold up number 6 by the scruff and like lift his head up.
Oh,
Oh, that's why.
I don't know about that. I feel like we could have maybe not beaten him to, that bad.
Well, you weren't.
The
there.
other option was murder, and I decided against it. That's as
All
much
right,
hold
well, that's
back on
better.
number 6 I'm gonna be given.
Alright, they nearly got us killed. They deserve everything that comes to them.
Yeah, we had to talk to Twinkie because of him.
Oh, let's let him go.
Oh, he's not that bad.
Let's look at those treasure chests. Well,
I
these
understand.
guys knocked out.
Okay, so
They
who's
probably have
doing
the
what
other-
right now?
What are we
They
doing?
have
I don't know.
those other-
Walking him into this place. Is the rest of this place empty? I don't know.
Haven't
Somebody
checked.
go look.
I'm headed straight for the treasure.
Okay.
Second. Roll 20's acting weird. I'm gonna
Where's
reload.
my character? I want to turn out Neris's pockets.
Is it
I want
like
his
for
money.
sure Neris?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I recognized him.
I want to turn out his pockets because I need money for my marriage.
You have enough money.
No, I need more. I need honeymoon as well.
Whose pockets are you turning out?
Neris.
Okay.
Alright,
Go ahead
Neris.
and give me
He's
an
a
investigation check.
Alright, Neris, buddy. This is for
Why
your
can't I
own
see the
good. I'm
chests
taking
anymore?
Whatever's in your pocket, buddy.
Oh,
Oh, what's this?
Oh, there we go.
What's this I have right here? Why, your
Uh,
pockets are so loose, mate.
did you
see everything.
find 46 gold?
Oh, brilliant. I'll be taking this, mate. Thank you very much. Consider this a donation to my marriage fund. You're such
That's
a
like
kind
enough
person.
gold to buy all that stuff you need, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
that right there.
I think so.
excellent.
49 gold. Fantastic. Wow. Well, ain't you such a nice person there? So I give
What
you a
about
little-
what about number 6? We didn't take 6's weapons away or anything.
Alright,
No, you
number
did not.
6.
Oh yeah,
Number
I'll
6.
do that. Take his weapons. Whatever's
I-
noticeable. I'm not looking
Alright.
for anything in his pockets.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Getting his
I'm gonna-
weapons.
kick him in the gut as well. And hopefully that
That might
shot-
kill him.
No, I'll give him a light little kick just to see if he's awake.
It still might kill him. Don't just.
What a
His
light
face is
kick.
a bloody pulp.
Alright, I'm gonna check his pockets as well.
Okay. You find 50 gold on him.
Anybody want some gold? I'm sick of gold.
Give it to Mark.
Hey Marcus,
Mark
can you make
Cuban.
me some of that bread? And I just throw him 50 gold.
Let's get this.
Crab's just
bread.
having money
Yeah, let's-
rain down on him.
Yeah. Let's get that bread, guys.
I'm looking in the chests.
Is Crab
Wait,
here
ever-
still?
Grab you here.
What?
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
Is
you're,
there,
you're
is
another
there an
50
oven
gold
somewhere?
richer.
Nice.
I'm
Is there an
looking
oven
in the
where I can make
chests.
bread?
There would be a kitchen area here, in here, yes.
I ask Henry, can you retie this guy? And I leave leave 6. time up on a stool or something, and I want to go through this place and look like upstairs and see if there's anybody around.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go and tie
Patrick will
to
get
these
to you in a
stools
second.
here.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Yeah, no problem.
Tidge.
I can
These
do that.
stools scaled so poorly. They're so fucking
Do I
small.
have advantage or anything?
No.
Sweet. That's
Oh shit!
fine.
It's better. It's literally better than what I did.
Barely.
Okay. So Tony, give me an investigation check. Hatrick, you're going over to these chests.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
as close as I
Both-
can get.
Both chests
see
are
anything on
open,
the right.
and they are both full of gold. You reckon that these are the two chests that you guys didn't get to have the gold from originally.
Let's take it.
Yeah, it's ours now. Now
Hey,
Windermere's
remember-
right. Now we have stolen right. This is gold.
Hey guys,
2,000
remember those
gold.
chests that we helped these guys open?
Yeah.
They're here, and they're full of money. And hey, I say we give
My-
Marcus one of the chests to welcome
No.
him to the club.
Nah, okay,
That's
not
a
the
lot.
whole chest. You already
Thanks,
gave him
guys.
100 gold.
Wait.
What is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do you 150.
exactly.
150.
Maybe
161.
we'll split. Maybe
So
we'll split these two.
161 in
I
total.
mean,
He
most
can
that's for the
have-
bread, some of
he
that's for
can
the
have
chest.
my share of the gold.
I'll take some of the gold as well.
Split this
Yeah.
gold
Oh, here I
4
am.
ways. How much is it? How much is there in the two chests?
You have to spend some time counting it, but between the two, there's roughly a little over 700 gold. We'll call it about 710 gold
In both to combine?
combined. Yes.
Oh, okay.
1 golds, 2 golds, 3 golds, 5, 12 gold, 90 gold.
So we each get like 175.
No, I'm not
Four
taking
of us.
any.
4 of us get
Yeah.
175. I meant, give or
Yeah.
take.
Wait, how much are we splitting it by?
4.
187.5.
187. Okay.
I'll take the 1 extra gold then. Nice.
2 extra gold because that's
2
each.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the
You get
2
2 gold,
gold.
and the rest of us get 187.
This is more money than I've ever seen in my life.
Good day for money for us.
I put the 2 coins over number 6's eyes and then just punch him as hard as I can right in the face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Okay. That killed him.
I'm gonna go bury this guy.
Oh.
What are we doing with Neris here?
Oh, wait, he's all propped up. Oh, here, I take Neris' dagger, I give it back to Henry, I say, you can have this back.
Oh wow, I like this dagger.
Yeah.
This is a good. Maybe I should use it on you, Neris. Maybe.
He's
Wait.
First
really
kill.
conscious. Oh wait, no, I'm not there. I couldn't have handed that to you yet. I'm upstairs looking around. Sorry.
Can
Yes.
I borrow that dagger for a second?
Is that your investigation check?
A 10 was my
Take the
investigation.
dagger
Yeah.
of one-
There's nobody else in here. It's pretty weird. It looks like.
I can't tell what happened.
Well, like there's plates of food out. I mean, like it's been left for a while, clearly. And there's like no lanterns or torches or candles lit or anything, but it looks as though everybody just kind of up and left
Okay.
in a hurry. There's
Yeah.
plenty of stuff that's been left behind. It's just bizarre.
I
This
come back
should-
downstairs and I say, hey, it looks like whoever was here, they got out of here quick. I don't trust this place.
We got
Yeah.
golds for you.
Hey, what's in this? What's in here?
Yeah, I'm revealing it now.
Is that the upstairs?
I'm
No,
burying
that's an
number
extended
6.
part of the first floor.
Okay. So I walk down, take a peek down that hallway. I guess see that.
Yep. A bunch of rooms. Some of the beds made, some of them not made. There's some belongings left behind each of the rooms, not too
Can I
much
check?
of
I want to
value.
check and see what kind of like does it. If I just the first chest I see, if there's stuff in it, like what kind of stuff is in there? Is it like
Go for it.
clothes? Is it
Yep. Give me
investigation again?
give me another investigation. Yeah.
4. Fuck. I
Okay.
just,
Yeah, it's clothes. Like,
It's just clothes.
yeah, it's not locked or anything. It just has like, some tunics in it.
Okay.
Uh,
But it would be like it's only a 4. I probably don't know too much. But it's like civilian clothes. I take it. Like it looks like just regular
yeah, it's
clothes.
not armor. It's like
Yeah,
just,
it's just clothes. Okay.
like a tunic.
Yeah.
That type of stuff.
All right.
Can we get 6 off the screen? I'm outside burying him right now.
Yeah, I think that. No, I think it was this one. Okay.
Should we wake up Neris?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap his face.
Throw. I would smack him, shake him or something.
No,
Slap his
him.
bottom.
Actually, no, I'm gonna throw my bottled water on him.
Yeah, here you go.
Hey, buddy, wake up! I'm gonna poke him in the nose as well.
Okay. He does eventually come to here.
What were
I
you
want to
doing
make my way
here?
back in when he's doing this.
What were you doing in here, buddy?
Why does that matter to you?
Oh, it matters now that I've got you tied up. Why don't you tell me what you were doing here?
I suppose you found the chest, so that should explain everything.
What chest?
He kind of nods over behind the bar, where Brother James has been going through the chest.
Oh, you can see that from there.
Yeah, it's just a table and it's a bar, but he can see you guys back there. So
I'm
Who's back
outside
there?
right now.
Yeah, he's outside, and I went investigating.
okay, well Marcus is still back
Okay.
there. So
Okay, Marcus.
Did
Yeah.
you
That's our new friend.
Tony? Did you tell me about the plates and all that?
Plates. Oh yeah. I kind of just yelled it when I was walking downstairs.
Can you explain all the plates up there? How many people come along here, buddy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let's not make this hard. Mary.
If I make it back over there, which I want to,
Let's not be a dick about this, Neris. Come on. Look, just spit out what you do here, what goes on, how many people come here, and we'll just leave this all behind. We'll send you on your way.
What
And
are
we'll
you
walk
talking
away.
about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what Henry's talking about. Just
There's
relax.
loads of plates here. There's got to be people here, Neris.
Not that I've seen.
Poor Neris. Like, what the fuck is
You're
going on?
lying, little bit. I'm gonna stab you, Neris.
No, okay.
I'm gonna kill
Do
you.
it.
Neris.
We need a new interrogator.
Do it then.
Oh, I'm fucking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm rolling up.
Just
No,
shine-
I wanna
shine my
roll
blade
up.
And put it to his neck.
No.
I move Henry back, but I'm like, I'm not
Let
just.
me at him.
I'm fucking.
I could have stabbed someone.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe just stand up for there, and I like kind of run along. I give him one of those, like a little pat. But I'm looking at Daenerys, and I'm like, visibly upset with him, and I tell him, well, I don't know if number 6. Yeah, I'll just call him number 6. That's canon. I don't know if 6 told you. He probably wouldn't have known because he ran off. But we ran into your buddy Anfer and the rest of those guys.
Yeah, I was there.
Nah, we ran into him again.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured that coward that James is outside burying, yeah, he decided to let the guards know where we were, and that was nice. And they found us while we were in the sewer over top of the corpses of all of your companions. See, I went back home, and well, I found my friend dead. And it turns out, from what Anfer told me, is he did it. I don't know if you were there for that.
I never seen Anford kill anybody or any of the rest of them.
Do I believe him?
Inside check.
Insight check. I believe that's a -1. It should not be the interrogator. Really shouldn't.
Yeah, you really can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell. Okay, at all.
Insight is like the thing I'm.
So
good at.
you can't tell, so it's left up to your interpretation. Like, do you, Tony
Yeah.
Flo, believe him?
Yeah. I don't know what I believe. All right. He gets the benefit of the doubt here. Oh, Schultz
I
just
mean,
tied
he's
it.
the last of
Sorry, while I was interrogating, Schultz tied the game with 1:30 left.
That's what that 0 is before. Nat
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
Malkin scores.
Yeah, Nat 20, Malkin scores. Nat 1, Schultz puts one in. Malkin's a Nat
Perfect.
20 and Justin Schultz is a Nat 1.
That one with a -1.
Yeah.
At least
That's
it wasn't
Oilers
negative.
Schultz. It couldn't have been worse though. So, well, I mean, I guess it could have if it was a -2 and something. Anyway, I just asked him. I was like, "So what were we doing with that other guy? When'd you run into him?
What do you mean, other guy?
The guy you were running with, trying to get away?"
We were
What'd he say?
bringing the chests over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't tell you about him running into us, fighting with us. Didn't feel the need to say what he was the only one.
You may have passed it along.
Oh well, he passed on all right. And just I wait to see. Can we hear James digging that hole? Yeah.
Just barely, yeah.
Yeah.
Only because
I'm
the air
quiet
is so
long enough that-
still here. There's no wind. There's no sound other than you guys.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
How many spell slots you got left? I need to know something.
Hold on, let me find my marker. I think I have a level 2 left. Yeah, I do. Okay.
You might
Zone of truth.
helping me out. I take a few steps, but I get out of the range of this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you questions instead.
Mhm.
You never know. Alright, Dial. I cast Zone of Truth on Neris Quiet Boy to make him not a quiet boy.
Okay.
This is as loud as he's gonna be.
Nearest loud man.
That doesn't make him any louder. It just means he can't lie to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
If you cast that at 2, is the save? Like everything's the
it's
same.
the same thing.
It's the same. You just have to use the
Can't
second
cast
slot to cast
All right. What's
it,
the
yeah.
save?
My save shit is, I think it's 15. Hold
Yeah.
on.
That sounds right. Should be 8 plus proficiency, which should be 3 plus your charisma, which I think is 4.
14.
3.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that is a 7.
Yeah.
Trying to tell if it was a 6
the
or a
only
7.
thing, I was like,
Yeah.
you ask him whatever 2 questions you want. Ask him if he knew about if he was there. Crumman's died if he knew. Or
Were
Crumman's
you
died.
there when? Did you know? Were you there when Crumbrance died?
Man,
No, Manfred. Sorry.
Manfred. Sorry, Manfred.
No.
Oh.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay, see that?
Yeah.
He wasn't.
Good thing we didn't kill him.
we did just kill, well, all of his friends.
Yeah.
So he's probably not gonna.
We were his friends first.
Maybe
We just took
should
him back.
We should just give him a chest and let him go on his way.
A whole chest? Where? How is he gonna carry it?
Give him his dagger back
Oh.
and then he can go.
Yeah. Put him in the chest and just leave him.
Put him in the chest?
Yeah, and just leave him.
Why would we do that?
Yeah.
Close it.
Well, hey, he's still in he's tied up in the zone of truth, right?
He is, yes.
How long's that last?
I think it's a minute.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you
Looking for
fancy me,
lots more
Neris?
questions.
Do you like me?
He doesn't have to
Not
answer your
really.
Do you find
no.
me attractive?
No, he just
Doesn't have to answer your guys'
He
questions.
just did.
It won't be the truth.
Oh, he might like him.
He said no. Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, that's
You
probably
can
the truth.
insight check him.
Yeah, he only has to answer my questions. He doesn't actually have to answer them, but
Yeah, but if he does answer, they're the truth.
He's telling the truth, Tidge.
Oh. All right.
Whip out the anaconda and see if that changes.
What
his
about
mind.
now?
What do we need to know anything else? What the hell do we know? Ask him where he was gonna go.
oh, me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where were you gonna go with all this money?
Well, that's what me and Six were just talking about.
I love
Will you
it.
be talking about it with us now?
He told me that Ampher's dead. We were originally supposed to meet him here with the loot. Obviously,
Oh,
that's
what
not gonna
happened to
happen
all the-
anymore.
How did Ampher die?
I bashed his head in.
Yeah, we killed him.
No,
Yeah.
I know that. I'm saying it to Neris.
No.
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, I guess I said it. Oh, I was saying that to you. Table talk. I didn't say it out loud. I know he's not
you-
bragging.
Didn't you say that you killed all his friends?
I said we did. I didn't say I bashed his head in with a shield to him.
No,
though.
but he would know that you're the reason why they're dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he would know anyway. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. He knows. Quick, let's wrap. How much time we got left on this? Probably only have time for like 1 or 2 more questions.
Yeah.
Do we need to know anything? Do we even know? Like, we should probably just let him go, right?
Yeah,
He might. He's definitely gonna heel turn if we just let him go after killing all of his friends. We might
He
as
didn't
well.
know them that well, I assume. Ask him if he knew them very well. Ask him
Did
how
you
he
know
feels
those
about them
guys
being
well?
dead.
Did you care about
Ask him how he feels about us killing them.
Yeah, how do you feel about us killing those guys?
I guess it doesn't really matter in the end.
There you go. This dude's telling the truth, dude. That's what's nuts.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
How about
in the end.
this? How about this, Neris? You can have my
What?
share of the gold as a sorry apology for killing.
Let's give him 50 gold. And let him
I
walk
thought
out.
I got your share of the gold.
You did. James doesn't have any gold left.
Yeah, my share is the 2 coins. You can have my share, and if these guys are willing to give you any more, you can talk with
But
them as a
Neris, how
sorry.
much do you need to get by? Do you think?
I don't really need your handouts.
Alright, we'll do that then, Neris.
Oh, it's not a handout. It's a gift.
Are there ingredients around for me to be
Strange
baking
time
bread
to
this
be-
whole time?
Go ahead and
He's
investigate.
just baking bread while we're interrogating him tied to a chair.
This is some Sims shit here. Like everyone interrogating.
It's a strange time to be offering up a gift.
Actually,
Uh-uh.
can I show Neris? Can I show Neris that leaflet I got and see if he's got any of the ingredients and stolen it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Neris. Do you notice anything on this leaflet? You got any around here somewhere?
He's just hiding out here. Oh, one more question. Wait, one more
no,
question before
I
that.
haven't
Donovan,
seen any
ask him
of
if he
that.
knew about anybody who was here. Ask him if he was telling the truth. Like, maybe he
Do
wasn't
you know
telling the truth.
anyone? Did you know about if there's anyone was like that? If there was anyone still here besides you two?
No, this place was abandoned according to Anfer, and that's why we
Alright.
came here.
That was probably pushing the minute, so that's probably it.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. Alright. Let's,
Do you notice any of these ingredients, Neris? Any around here that I can grab?
Not that I know of.
It'd be a bigger help.
here, hold on. I say, Alright, Darius. Did I take, by the way, when I took that dagger I gave him, and I also took his other weapons, what else did he have? He had other weapons, right? Before I gave him that dagger.
Not on him. He had,
Oh,
he
he
had
did?
2 other daggers, but that's it.
Yeah.
So he had a
But I
total
took
of
that
3
off.
daggers on him, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Alright, I gave that one dagger back to the good one. If there, I don't even know if it had anything on it. The special one. Gave that to Henry. But I'm gonna
Oh,
take the
yeah.
2 daggers, walk up, let him go, and hand it to him, and say, "You bailed us out a few times before. Now it's knocking out here. I don't know. Maybe it's not cool. What Anford did, what those guys you were traveling with, I do not regret killing any of them. But you helped us out before, and hopefully you
Don't try to
get better.
kill us.
You pick a better crew to run with in the future."
Because I've had such good luck with that so far.
Hey.
You can always come with us, Neris.
I tell no, he's not coming with us. But I tell him, just so you know, there's a that dragon, right? I don't know how much you knew about him from Anford. He is going to destroy everything he can, everything in his path. So I recommend you find somewhere secluded.
He kind of gives you this blank stare, like, that was the plan. And for the record, 6 didn't sell you out.
Ooh. I think he did.
What do you mean?
He led the guards right to us.
We saw him.
He was
Who sold
captured
us
by
out?
the guards and was taken back to the place where we had all our loot.
No, that's
He wasn't
incorrect.
sending him there for you.
Yeah, he used that. Yeah, but I was there when he said, "That's them," and then snuck
Yeah.
off while they grabbed us.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
I don't think he said that's them.
He did. He pointed us out. He did. He called us out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I believe he ran. Dial even said he ran into the guards and was like, "Oh shit!" Like he didn't run and get the guards. He ran into the guards and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like, there's guys in there stealing stuff." Like he probably did. He didn't mean like he wasn't like intentionally selling us out, but that's what happened. Indirectly.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And I'm sure he was there when Anford fucking killed Manfred. Somebody was.
I think we killed the one responsible, so
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he said he did it, and I got a good kill on him too. I liked it a lot. Anyway,
Anyway, I'll roll
I get
for
out of the way of the door, and I I move out of the way of the door, and I think with my movement strongly hint at what I expect Neris to do.
He gives a kind of dirty look over towards James and then towards Henry. Glances past Donovan without like giving you a
Hey, you know, Alex,
positive
you-
or negative stare,
He does not. No.
and then just walks by you and out the door.
Bye, Neris.
there's
Good luck, Neris.
That guy
Can't kill
was
somebody
pretty
who, if
twitchy.
Cap wants to play again, might play as. Can't risk it.
That guy was pretty twitchy.
He turns around, like standing in the doorway, looking at you guys. And because it's so dark, you basically are just looking at like the silhouette of him in the doorway, and you can see like one dagger at his side, and very subtle nod before he disappears into the night.
I hope he doesn't slash our throats. Oh well,
I sort of deserve it.
that happens. Alright, it's gotta be late now, right?
Yeah, it's about 6 a.m.
Let's
We're
pull all those
Oh,
beds
Jesus.
out onto the stage so that we can all sleep in shifts together.
We're probably fine with doors, right?
I don't know.
It's
Are you?
Sleeping on the stage.
Wait a minute. So whoever's keeping watch, just like chill over here if you see where I tagged. Scrolled up a bit.
Okay. No
Like, just-
windows.
Is there a window? Is there a window over anywhere?
Yeah, there are
Anyways.
windows in each of the rooms. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And there are
Mind
windows
this.
around the outside of this like first floor here as well.
Okay. Let's James, Donovan, and Henry go sleep first.
Is that bread done?
How do I roll for bread?
How does he roll for bread? Are
I
there
don't
bread
think you have
ingredients?
to roll for that, right? Like, just make bread.
Well, investigating the area for ingredients to make bread.
Okay.
Can I reach into my pocket and give him a handful of flour? Loose flour.
Unfortunately not, but Marcus is able to find
Oh.
the flour that he needs to make his bread.
Well, I chill out here while he's making it.
What? I have cooking utensils. What are those good for?
Eating with. Okay,
These-
so go ahead and give me. What do I make you roll for this? Let's see. Just give me a proficiency roll here. Yeah, just give me a d20 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Okay. This is some dope fucking bread. This is some of the best bread you guys have ever had.
Well, unfortunately, 3 people are asleep. I partake in the
Hey,
bread.
come on! I
Honey,
smell the bread.
I smell the
smell
bread.
the
I'm floating towards this bread.
Oh god. Why are we still? This was what you 3 are supposed to be asleep. This is supposed to be the start of the watch. This is the first
Yeah,
watch.
I smell
Yeah,
bread.
it's just before the watch. We
Yeah, we could
Conquest
say
of
this is
bread.
before it. That's okay.
Doesn't it take
I don't-
hours to make bread?
Yeah, but he was
Who
doing it the
cares?
whole time.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing
sleeping.
it the
He's
entire
also
interrogation.
magic.
Oh, yeah.
It's magic bread.
Well,
Okay,
we'll
okay.
say it takes him about an hour in total to make bread for 5 people.
That's like the dough couldn't even proof in that time.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
he
an
uses his magic to sort of make the dough rise and whatnot. A little
Evil
quicker
bread.
than it would naturally.
Shadow magic bread.
Yeah.
Man,
You guys are all
I
gonna have
feel
some
possessed.
weird dreams tonight. Tony's gonna be seeing the Raven Queen again tonight.
Oh yeah, hey crap. It's for table talk purposes. But I wouldn't share this with the party. My dude's totally like possessed by the god of death, and he's talking to her. And she comes to him in his dreams occasionally, and it's really cryptic and
Possessed
weird.
is a strong word for
Yeah,
it.
it's
I'll
not
have
really
some of that bread.
possessed.
Are we
I'll
gonna
have some
bond
of
over our
that.
possessions?
It might happen. Like I didn't really think about that, but yeah, we're both. You're a little more possessed. I don't get powers.
Okay.
I get an extra superiority die.
I'm
Before we,
straight for the bread.
Before we start the watch, let's take a break because I want to pee and go get a snack and whatnot.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
So let's take like a
Everybody
5,
grab a
10
hunk
minute
of
break,
bread.
whatever. Yep.
Yeah, I'll grab some bread.
I need.
I will be back. All right, we are officially back. So who's taking the first shift here?
Me and Marcus.
Do I still
Johansson?
get a long sleep eventually?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it just how long rests work. You need 8 hours, and you have to spend six
Please.
consecutive hours sleeping, or so not consecutive, but you need to spend six of an 8 consecutive hours shift sleeping, and it's up to 2 hours. Like you can keep watch, so you can sleep for
You can
6,
sleep
keep watch for
4,
2.
watch 1, sleep 4, watch 1. Boom.
Yeah.
But we don't do
As long
that.
as
We just
it's-
do 2. and
As long as
sleep.
it's 8 hours in a row where you don't do anything, you get a long rest.
It's always not a good idea to put me alone on a watch because my eyes are bad.
Yeah, but it's about handling stuff.
Things get a little fishy when Eric's watching
Yeah.
by himself.
That was me.
I didn't.
That
That
was
was not
James.
my watch.
Yeah, I know, but Eric's the one who typically smells the fish. Because he rolls so bad on his perception checks while he's keeping watch.
I smell
Well, the
some
last
fish.
time I kept hearing shit. No
Yeah.
one else could.
Oh yeah, no one else heard anything.
You still don't know whether or not you were crazy or you were actually hearing something.
Probably just a sorcerer putting words in your head.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Now I know that. Now we know that's a thing that can happen.
Makes
Well, I
you
hear
wonder
voices,
who
so,
actually won the scuffle there.
I don't care.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I want to know. Alright,
Anyway, yeah, I'll peek out windows, whatever I have to do.
Yep.
Back the way we came, preferably, if there's a window facing that way.
Marcus, you gonna help out keeping watch? Are you gonna make more
Yeah.
bread? What are you doing?
Come chill with me while we watch.
Yeah, you want some bread while we're
No, I'll snack on bread.
Are you gonna throw a knife in the stump?
after this, we're gonna go. I'm throwing knife in the or bread in the belly first.
Then knife in the stump?
Yeah.
Is there only one entrance to the building?
Yeah, but there's a bunch of exits. All these
Yeah.
windows.
There's just the one entrance to the building, yes.
Okay.
I'm wherever I'm looking out the way to Lantagos, wherever the best way to look for that is.
So you guys are on, like, if you're coming from Lantagos, this would be on the right side of the road.
Okay,
How much
The
experience
stable
points
would
we
be a
get since we're
crossover on the
sleeping?
left.
we do that at the end of the long rest. Make sure we live through it.
Oh yeah, true.
All right, I'll just pull up a chair next to the door.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, perception checks from both of you.
Haha.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, you guys don't see much of anything while you're here on your watch. The night is as still as a dead body, I guess. There's
That
nothing.
carves something.
Yeah, there's
I tap Marcus. All right, our turn to sleep, and then I go wherever Donovan went, wake him up, and then I hop in a bed.
What? Damn it.
Grab James next.
Okay.
so
Alright.
I go grab James.
Yeah, no.
No. I'm alone.
Donovan, I was letting Donovan know he's got to grab James because only we get to go in pairs. Because we now have 5. There's one. Somebody gets a pair, and then everybody else has to go one at a time.
All
So
right.
I just go to sleep.
I'm keeping watch.
And I'm hitting the hay in one of these beds.
okay. It's about 8 a.m. right now, so sun's starting to come up, so you have a little better vision outside if you're looking outside. Donovan, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Can it be a strength check?
Nope. Oh,
Uh,
there's
Can it
one.
Be...
Yep.
fuck.
Damn. Oh well.
It's alright. One game. This was in New York too, right? So
Uh-oh. 7.
getting a whiff, Eric. No, you don't smell anything. You don't hear anything. You do smell the bread, the fresh baked bread. I mean, it smells pretty fucking good, but nothing that
Alright.
seems concerning.
All right. Well,
Damn, St.
Uh,
Louis won too.
is my watch over? Am I dead?
Your watch passes uneventfully.
All right. I wake up James.
It's now 10 a.m. in the morning.
I wake him up,
Meow.
and you get to do your turn for the watch, James.
Jojo
Oh.
Reddick's time.
Oh
Kata time.
It's watch time.
Kata time.
no. Barzell. Oh my God, that was insane.
Do you want me to roll a perception check?
Yes, my mans, I do.
Oh, are the Islanders offside again?
Whom amongst us does not care for a good perception check?
The goal is under review. What the
'Kay.
fuck?
Same deal. Nothing at all of note.
Wish I got that. 21.
I'll
Kata
give you
time.
a spoiler,
is
it would have
not
been the same
offsides.
result.
No, it's not offside. It's goalie interference.
No, it's D&D.
No, it's a
I
goal.
thought he said. Oh, Matt Murray was saying he got hit. Yeah, that's legal. There's nothing illegal about that.
Call it back, call it back.
Oh no, wait, no, there he is. He's getting pushed. Okay, I see.
He got pushed into him, but yeah.
Alright, it's Henry's turn.
Back
Yeah.
on the stage.
Who's win game one?
You didn't wake me up.
Oh.
Wake me up! Wake me up inside!
I'm gonna prop a chair up, and I'm gonna play with the item that me and Dial only know about in my hands. I'm gonna toss it
Your
back
big
and
hog?
forth.
Okay,
He's
are
ready.
you like, you're just playing with it, you're not like,
Yeah, I'm just like throwing it from hand to hand.
okay.
Oh. Seeing if something happens.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just playful.
alright, good goal. Well, what are you gonna do?
Play D&D?
Perception.
Perception. Great.
Okay,
Great stuff.
you're a little too focused on playing with your thing.
Yeah.
So you're not really paying too much attention to that around you, but thankfully for you, you're a little too far away from the ocean right now to really be too concerned. So your watch passes uneventfully, and it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at this point in time.
Oh fuck, that's the alarm. I run up and I hit him on the head like a little tap on the top of the head.
Okay, now that you guys are awake, you guys all have, let's call it 2,400 experience points.
It's gonna piss on my bed.
I go up to
269.
Delver.
I believe we're at.
I go up to Delver while Henry's peeing on the bed and go, wow, he just really likes doing that, I guess. That's nuts.
Wait,
God,
how
I
much
can smell it
experience do
from
we get?
here.
24. That's it, 24. No
Yeah.
modifier.
After I pee, I come out into the corridor, and I show them the item. That I
How
was
much do you have
playing
in roll, Tony, right now? 20.
You should be at 26.9.
Should I be there too?
What's
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing, Henry?
I come out after pissing, and I show the group the item I have, which is a ring with like a bat symbol on it.
Oh, can I have that? Do I recognize this symbol?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anybody know what this ring is?
Yes, Delver, you immediately recognize it.
Oh, Henry, can I see that? I recognize
Why,
that.
no, hang on.
I don't know what it is. I need to look at it, I think.
Alright, I'll give you a close up.
Okay.
I
I look.
grab
What is it?
behind and just let
Uh,
Delver have it.
Fuck you.
I'm taking a peek while I'm holding Henry's hand up closer so I can get
You
a
know
nice
when-
good
you
look.
know
Make
when
sure
you
it is what
try-
I think it
You
is.
know when
And
you're
then...
trying to
Okay.
show somebody a meme on your phone, they try and grab your phone, you're like, oh, you can
No,
see it
no.
from here. You can see it from here.
Delver, you do recognize this.
I bet I do if there's a bat on it.
Yep. Wayne used to wear this frequently.
This was my mentor's ring. Do I know what it does?
Nope, you never knew if it
Oh.
did anything or if it was just for show. You had
And you
no
can't borrow
idea.
that. I know
Well,
you don't want me to steal it.
You say it's Wayne's, right?
Yeah.
You can hold on to it
Thank you.
if it's Wayne's.
I was about to grab Henry and just like.
No, we're
Do you
friends.
think I'm some evil bastard?
He's
I'm,
like that-
I'm a nice guy.
I-
You are
I'm
about
letting
to
it-
keep it. Do not even pretend that.
This
Why
one,
would I
oh,
keep
the
it?
Anfer had this, didn't he? Oh, Delver's a little mad. There's nothing to be mad. I guess he's dead, but I'm a little upset that
Where did I even loot that from, Doyle? I've had that
Anfer's
for
corpse.
Yep.
You pulled him out. You
Anfer's
fished him
body.
out of the water and looted
Yep.
his corpse.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That you can get all this loot from.
I'm just trying to prepare for the wedding.
Donovan, do you know what kind of magic is on there? Can you check that? Make
Oh.
sure it's-
Duh, detect good and evil. I see. You just want me for my paladin powers. That's it.
No, you have that sword too.
I think that counts as paladin powers. Yeah, you got the bright sword, not just the spells.
I do not have detect good, evil and good prepared.
Oh. Okay.
You're paladin.
It's a new day. You just woke up.
What do
You're a
you mean?
paladin.
I can unprepare it and prepare other spells.
You have
did
all
that.
of them prepared. You're a paladin. We went
No,
through
he
this.
doesn't have all prepared. He knows all of them. He has to prepare 6 a day or whatever it is.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So he-
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so
it is a
you're
new
cool
day.
with
You
me
literally
using
just
whatever
woke up.
spell I want? I'm cool with that.
No, I forgot we had that discussion. Yeah.
but you
It's a
did-
new day, so you
Yeah.
can determine what you're preparing.
I think he's just been going with the same 6 just for the sake of ease. But yeah, if you want to just pick a new 6, just let Dial know.
Yeah, it has to be at the start of a day
I'm gonna
once
get
you
rid
wake
of
up.
protection from evil and good, and take detect evil and good. So
Okay.
it's- And then I don't really want to cast a spell though.
You have all your spell slots back and everything. Same
Yeah,
with
I
you,
know,
Crab.
but that's like it's Wayne Brewster's ring. I don't think
It's
it's evil.
probably a good ring.
Yeah.
I think, yeah,
Oh,
it's probably
I
fine.
wasn't sure if you would be able to appraise it or.
Do you have
something.
detect magic or well? Then we know
I
it's
have
magic. All that
detect
tells
evil
if
and
something's
good.
magic.
That's
Okay.
it. And I'm pretty sure his ring's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, probably. Mind if I put on this ring, Henry? I guess you told me I could hang on to it.
Pass it to me 1 sec.
Yeah, hand it to him.
I get down on one knee and propose.
It's like, practice, huh? Okay. I hold up my
Yeah,
hand.
I needed to know the feeling. Yeah,
Henry,
can
you've
take
made
it.
me the happiest fighter in the world. And I kind of like I punch my hand a little with it, see if just to see if I hit harder while I'm wearing this ring, because I don't know. I'm not one for magic. I don't know what all I'd be doing with this. Unless it just makes me hit harder.
The mansion just sets on fire now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't notice any change.
Okay.
I want to just study this ring. I'm just gonna look really close at it and see if I can tell what it is.
Well, it's on my hand.
Yeah,
Well, it's on my. Yeah, you're holding up my arm. Check it out.
like a chimp or something.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah. Oh, it smells evil.
Would I be able to tell that or?
I mean, you could. I suppose
Would
you
it
could
be-
investigate it, or you could, like, do an Arcana
Just-
check on it,
I don't. Oh yeah, I
You
would
could
know
try
nothing
to-
about Arcana.
percept it, I suppose.
Perception?
Yeah, see if
Uh,
there's anything noticeable about it, maybe.
It's
You
a ring.
can't. Yeah, it's a ring. It doesn't. You can't
So
see
no-
anything
so
about it.
I wouldn't have known. Like I wouldn't have seen him use it.
Nope.
I used to fight with him all the time. I never saw it. Okay.
You
that's
you
weird.
saw him wearing it.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it never did anything special.
it was
like, there
it was
no magic,
something
it
it
never-
was something that he wore not when you guys were fighting crime.
Oh, okay.
the suit pops out of the ring.
Oh man, if there was a bat suit in here, I'd be fucking wearing it the whole time.
Wanking
Well,
ring.
Next time we're at a magic man's house, we'll just ask him to take a look at it.
Or hopefully, when we're in Remsdale here in a bit,
Yeah.
find Wayne Brewster.
Yeah.
Let's get going before it gets too late.
Yeah.
It's already 2. Let's go.
Yay.
Let's head out on the road, gang.
2 of what?
Of clock.
Okay, you guys stepping outside?
Yep.
Okay.
Except Donovan, I guess.
Oh, I always forget I have to manually move. Okay.
we're all pitter pattering over to the door.
Hurry up, Donovan.
You step outside,
Alright.
and it is light out, but it's also somewhat hazy out here.
Okay.
Kind of foggy. To your left is Lantagos, or if you're going by the sign, is the opposite of Lantagos.
Yeah.
To your right leads into the swamp.
Towards Remsdale.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's head that way.
We're gonna get tricked by our own sign.
Yeah.
Henry, don't you aren't you
Yes.
a swamp ranger?
Yeah, I'm a swamp man.
Oh, that's pretty
Tell us
cool.
About the
I
swamp.
can't believe he literally chose swamp as his.
I can't believe it came in handy.
Yeah.
I can because it's a
Yeah,
world made by a person.
Yeah.
While traveling for an hour or more in your chosen terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty
Your group
handy.
can't become lost except by magical means. You may remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in another activity.
That's great.
Sweet.
Here, get on my shoulders, and you can tell us all about the different floras and
Yeah.
faunas of the
You find
swamp.
twice as much food while foraging or tracking creatures.
How much bread do we have
around.
left?
Was
I still
were you
have my
you
place.
were not making more of it last night, so none.
No, I made the one time.
Yeah, none.
So if we ate it all, it's gone.
I've still got my bread.
You guys all ate it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless you want to
I did-
regurgitate it and save it for later, you don't have any more bread.
I just think I haven't eaten it, and I think it's in like my rucksack.
I think I'll eat it now.
I haven't eaten it.
You ate my bread. Now I'm gonna starve. Alright, well, let's start walking through the swamp.
Okay.
I'm gonna
As you guys walk down, it's only about like 15-20 minutes down the road. Where you start
now we're
to,
deep in the shit.
yeah, you can start to see the ground, becomes a little more mushy, and the path goes from or the road you're on goes from being more like well trampled.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it look like thousands of people have walked this road in the last couple weeks?
Go ahead and investigate.
Oh shit! Hey, somebody help me take a peek here.
Why doesn't the swamp ranger check the swamp?
Yeah, I could. Is there any tracks around anywhere?
That's what he's looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking for,
Okay.
and I'm not looking for any individual. I'm looking for like what looks like thousands of people walking through this trail. Like it should be hopefully noticeable. Maybe I don't know what I'm looking for. I rolled a 13.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if Henry's going to assist you or what.
Oh, okay. But do you want me to roll as well? Or do you
Yeah.
want me to assist?
It's up to you guys.
Is it investigate?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeet.
Oh fuck.
Okay. So the road is still packed enough that you're not gonna see maybe an individual set of footprints. But you do notice there's what appears to be there's a lot of busyness, I guess, for lack of a better description. There's
It
a
does look
lot
like
of
footprints,
something.
But there's just a yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Apparently, when I'm tracking, I can learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Oh! What do you have to roll for that? Is that like a?
No, that's just my natural
Yeah, that's
explorer
what I
of
was-
a
Oh.
swamp.
I was
Okay. Does he know that? I guess he would.
It says wild tracking creatures, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that-
This is
Humans.
yeah, we're looking for people's tracks.
Okay, right, okay. So
Uh,
even if I rolled a 7,
Tidge.
Well, you didn't. You shouldn't have had to roll. Is the thing. You should have just known.
Well, he was just to use investigating the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tidge, you get the sense that there's roughly about 300 to 400 humanoids that came through this way maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
Might actually be more like 2.5, closing in on 3 now. You guys were in Lantagos for a while there.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm literally sniffing this swamp. my head is just on the ground.
He's kind
and
of
I'm
like the
still
Scooby
walking
Doo of
as
our
well.
crew.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of humans have walked through here.
You get your pick of Daphne or Velma, crap.
You're Velma. I'm Velma.
Alright, you get to be Daphne.
I'll take Daphne.
Am I,
Which one
am
was
I
Fred?
Scooby?
I get dibs on Fred.
Oh, okay.
Am
Yeah,
I-
you have to Crab. You have to fuck Tony.
Well,
now.
Tony,
Alright.
Tony and
Let's do it.
Crab are exploring the master bedroom then.
Does that,
In this
does that make me Shaggy too,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, you are Shaggy. I figured that was just assumed, like that was implied. That
Yeah,
that was...
you're definitely Shaggy.
Shaggy too, though?
Jinkies, guys.
I can't see it.
No, I'm nothing like Shaggy. Shaggy's a coward.
No, Scooby Snacks won't work on me this time. And then you jumped up and punched that big dude a bunch. Didn't I message you that
Yeah.
like last session when you were fighting that guy?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, you are the Shaggy.
James, weirdly enough, you get this fleeting thought through your mind over and over that you can't get rid of. It just is the words, "It wasn't me," over and over
Oh
again.
no, wrong Shaggy,
Oh,
no! Oh God.
Do I?
Missed.
I'm
James
feeling
Fantastic.
a bit bombastic.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I don't like this. Whatever this is, I'm not a fan of it.
You called me
Um,
Mr. Bombastic. Let me fantastic.
Come on, Eric. It's a good song.
It is.
You
Just
called
I don't
me
like what's happening.
bombastic.
All right.
Let me fantastic.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna prance around in the mud. I just love this place.
Let's keep going to place.
Do I see any swamp food that's edible?
Not that you can see right now.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So, as you continue forward, you guys notice a somewhat green glow to the entire area around you that
Uh-oh.
slowly overtakes your peripheral vision.
Do I know what this is?
Anybody got any idea? Anybody like green a lot? James,
Delbert, give me a history check.
history. Oh shit. Fucking
Somebody fucking laid down the
3.
shot.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm
This seems familiar to you, but
idea
you
what it
can't
is,
you
though.
can't put your finger on it.
Shit. Is there any off-road? There any like trees we can hide behind? I don't know.
Yeah, there's some trees around.
Fucking weasel off the trail a bit, because we don't actually get slowed down by this.
Okay. You guys are off, like, trudging through the mud and the muck and whatnot. Still green, just light green glow all around you.
Don't worry, boys. Strong feet.
Fuck is
Lift
that?
up high.
Marcus, you got anything?
Huh?
You got anything? What's this green? I think I've seen
green?
it before. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, there's green all around us. Green.
I have no idea.
He
I'm
only
just a
knows black.
baker.
A banker.
It's probably bug breath. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, it's swamp.
Fuck, it's probably the swamp thing.
Swamp
We're
thing.
about to- the swamp thing's about to grow a gourd on its body and make us
All right.
eat
Are
it.
you
and that's
just
how it
hiding
ends
off to the
us.
side of the road then?
Well,
Are
and
you-
keep it moving. We're just gonna keep moving.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right. As you keep moving, still the same faint.
it's everywhere, huh?
Oh yeah, everywhere. Everywhere you look, all around you, behind you, in front of
What
you.
is it like? Is it?
Should
It's just there's
should
a green tint everywhere.
should I taste it to see if I recognize it from my?
Well, it's
my
nothing like
bacon
that. It's just
days?
everything looks green. It's
Yep.
like our eyes just got messed up.
Almost like you're looking through like a filter.
Check the ring. Ring doing anything?
Nope, nothing.
Fuck. Okay, that's not it. I don't know. I guess we're gonna.
Let's just keep going, I guess.
Yeah, we should. We're detecting danger with thanks to Henry
Yeah,
as we
let's
speak. That's
keep
what the
going.
green is.
I don't know what it is, so let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident.
Alright. You come up on another sign here in the road. This is at a fork in the road. There's one path that leads to the left, one to the right.
Okay.
The sign says, "Warning, you have now entered the Lucent Mire."
Lucent. That's
That
not
was on
good.
the sign back the way.
The sign points to the left and says Galahill. Points to the right, which says Remsdale.
Okay.
Remsdale. We're going Remsdale way.
So wait, this is called the Lucent what?
Mire.
Mine?
Mire. Okay. Had retreat written down.
Yeah,
That
I'd
was the
retreat
inn.
as well.
Oh. Lucent retreat.
Well, think I should flip this sign around again?
Nah.
It's a pretty good trick.
Nah, that'll probably fool them. They won't get past the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hopefully nobody's brother bugs us and these signs are facing the right way. And let's head
Can,
to Remsdale.
wait, before we go, I want to check the ground to see if there's like any holes where the sign used to be in the ground.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Brother Bugs has been in this area, and I don't know if I trust this. I'm not too good at looking at things, but...
No holes that you can tell.
To Remsdale.
Okay.
So is there still like the green stuff all around us?
Oh yeah.
Does Arcana help me at all in telling what that is?
You can do an Arcana check. Yep.
All right, I've got +4, so I'll
Ooh.
Maybe Crab does
Okay.
know. Maybe the baker's...
There's a faint magical presence that you detect here in the swamp, but it seems to be like there's no one pinpoint location of it. It seems to just be all around you.
All right, guys. There's definitely magic around here, but let's keep going. I have no idea what's happening.
You're right. This seems good. This seems fine.
No, this is new to me.
Now, me hearing the name Lucent Mire does not help. That probably, if anything, like, oh yeah, that's why I know this place. It's something about Lucent Mire. There's green. I don't know. Can't think of anything. Keep moving. Like, it doesn't help. My memory isn't jogged.
I
Find the name of this place.
think now is a better time to use detect evil and good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Yeah.
that. Kyle.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna use detect evil and good.
Okay.
Oh, within 30 feet of me, I
Mhm.
have to know if there's something. It's not great, but if there's something evil within 30 feet of me or good, you have to tell me.
Detective.
There is
What is it? Evil or good?
evil.
Okay.
Hey, maybe it's the
so-
ring.
It has to be an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey,
Oh.
fiend, or undead. So.
Oh, it's not like just evil magic.
Yeah.
It's like an evil being. Oh.
Or evil place
What?
more object.
Oh wait. Oh, you
Oh,
aren't
so-
able to sense these
What,
things through.
what are you
What is
using?
this?
What are you using,
Detect
Eric?
evil
It's a
and-
paladin thing.
It's a
Can I
spell.
use primeval awareness as well? It's an action, but you know.
Yes, he
What?
could do that.
What's that one called?
Primeval awareness.
So, as an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot, which I'll do at like level 1, to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile or or up to 6 miles if you're in your favourite terrain, which we are.
Actually, huh?
Well, Eric would have just detected the same thing, and that's
Yeah.
within 30 feet.
Yeah.
But I can do 6 miles.
Yeah, but like all it'll tell is a yes or no. Like we just learned yes, and it's close. Like it's
It's within 30 feet.
Oh,
Back
so
to
there's
back.
something oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to use that then.
no,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
don't need to use
There's
that.
no point.
But again, Tony made a good point. It could be the ring.
Yeah, it could be. This ring could be evil, but also it shouldn't have detected the ring. So maybe we should, if there's nothing there, if there's no aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet,
Yeah.
we should know.
I think when you want to find something evil in a ring, you're gonna have to use detect magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are detecting something.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's clutch, detect evil, and good. So I'm gonna pull my sword and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's something bad in the swamp. Like I can feel it. There's something evil in this swamp.
I press
Eric,
back
how
with that
long?
30
How
feet.
long does that spell last?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, how do you up to 10 minutes? Yeah, concentration. Yeah.
Let's keep moving for a few minutes and see if that. Let's
Yeah, see if we
that
get out of
changes.
range of it. If you stop sensing it,
Maybe it's just sleeping and we've just.
Yeah.
I kind of back up. Let's get a back-to-back thing going. I slam my back into whoever's back I hit because I don't look. And hope it's not a bad guy.
It turns out you get a crocodile.
Yeah, the crocodile's evil. All crocodiles are inherently evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here's-
Fuck, something's within. Let's look around. Anybody see anything? Because now we know something's within 30 feet of us, right?
Hello?
No!
No, don't do that.
Why? They're gonna hear us anyway. What?
No, what? Well, now they are.
Now for sure they heard us.
Look
You
at
guys-
What do we
you guys
see?
checking it out?
Everybody look.
What perception?
Can't we?
Yeah. Give me 2 people rolling perception.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll get +5.
Not it. +2.
We got 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a flat 0.
Well, somebody's gonna have to.
Tidge,
roll
you
one.
have-
Tidge, I think you have advantage on all your checks in your favorite terrain.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he
gets-
does.
Gimme.
22 then for Tidge. 5 for
Okay.
Cap.
Yeah, you guys don't see anything.
Oh, even that?
15.
Right? Within 30 feet. Something's
Doesn't
fucking.
see anything.
Something's invisible. Who the fuck?
Oh my
It's-
god! Wait, something is. Something's
Yeah,
invisible.
aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend,
Wait.
undead.
Donovan, you said something was close.
Within 30 feet. Something evil is in within 30
So-
feet.
It's still within 30 feet of you, Eric.
Oh
Even
my god!
as we move, as we're slowly moving along.
Alright. Hey guys, I want to tell you something. Hey,
Just
put-
as strong as it was before.
alright,
Throw the
so
ring.
don't throw the ring. Put the ring somewhere you can find just for.
I'm not dropping the ring. Split. Oh, we
That
can't
was-
split the party 30
that
feet.
was-
That's dangerous.
No,
Down.
just
Well,
literally
give-
set the ring by like a tree and memorize which tree it is. We walk 30 feet away from it.
You just walk 30 feet away from me, and somebody stay with me.
Yeah.
Preferably James.
Yeah, I'll stay here. I'll stay.
Okay, the rest of us will slowly walk away from them.
Okay.
Age out 30
I'm
feet.
I'm 31 feet away from Tony.
Okay. There is no change in the signal.
Okay, run closer to Tony.
Okay, back in the huddle. We're all back to back, like 5 of us all looking out. Like, we're
Oh,
really slow
God.
as a circle,
Is
but
the
we're all facing
entire
out.
swamp evil? Is that what's fucking with
Whoever-
me?
Probably.
Whoever's following us, please reveal yourself.
I think the whole swamp is evil and Dial's having the time of his life.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going, but we're all
Yeah.
tight together here.
Everyone attack the green gas.
Shoot the gas.
Everybody hands on weapons. Sorcerer in the middle, away from
Me, vile beggar.
Yeah.
Eric, read me detect good and evil again.
Evil and good.
Whatever.
For the duration, you know if an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Oh, you gotta tell us where.
That's
Oh,
what I
sure.
thought.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
see. I'm looking at the spell.
Yeah,
It doesn't-
I didn't catch that too. Yeah, where is it?
You
If-
look
if
around
there's-
you, Eric,
Yeah.
and you realize that the source of this is coming from Marcus.
What?
Oh God, it was him. Oh,
He's
shit.
possessed. Ah.
shit.
Damn
We
it.
should have known that. Oh
Damn
God, we're fucking idiots.
My bad.
hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is that? It's
Whoops.
the only.
Sorry, guys. I was just possessed.
Oh, I forgot it was our new. It was our possessed
Oh.
friend we met 2 days ago in prison, and then we
Oh.
broke out, and now we're chilling.
So,
Oh.
Eric, this is the first proof you really have of him actually being possessed by something.
Yeah, I'm not cool with whatever is happening.
Oh
there.
God
my
damn it! I
God.
forgot. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
We all thought it was the ring. It was
Yeah.
literally just Crab. I know when you said split the party and then when Crab came with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have had Crab stay with me, but I wouldn't.
We're all screaming.
You know, if Crab had stayed with me, we would have thought it was the ring. Oh well.
Look,
That's the only
look.
source of it, right? Or what if we send Crab 30 feet away and it's still there? Is that like fucked or what? I probably wouldn't be. I can't imagine that. That's. Let's take the gamble. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's just keep moving. I think it was just Crab and he.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
You know, it
I
flares
saw
up
you.
from now
I saw
on
you
and now
burn the
again.
flesh off a giant the other day, but yeah, other than that.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
We'll
gonna
get
keep
to
my.
that
I'm just
later,
gonna
I
keep
understand.
my eye on Crab. To
Yeah,
be
that's so funny. That's so funny that it was
we'll
Crab.
get you to a doctor in Ramsdale. We'll do some trepanning on your head. We'll release the evil spirits out your head.
Try DMT.
All right, you're continuing on.
Yep.
Okay.
That's so funny. It's probably something else. I bet something else follows.
That'd be funny.
Well, you would have to know the location of it. So.
Yeah, I have to know the location.
Oh, okay.
That's
So there's
why I
okay.
was feeling. There could be a second thing, but he'd also have to tell me the second.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if it was like.
Like if there was a room full of undead, he's like, okay. So I don't know why you can't.
There's one
dispel-
undead in there. you detect an evil presence, an evil undead. You kick in the door and there's 40.
One skeleton, get him! Wow, what?
All right. So, as you guys continue walking along, who's in front?
I'll go in front.
Me.
Oh,
I'll walk side
Okay.
by side with James.
Delver and
go
James.
forward.
Delver and James. Perception rolls.
Damn, I was doing okay right up until that.
I should have went in the front.
Well, if someone shoots an arrow
Okay.
at us, I want to be in
Yeah.
front.
You guys don't notice right away until
We are supposed to always be able to detect danger though, because of Henry, right?
Yeah.
If there's
Yeah.
danger, we can detect it, even if we're like not paying attention.
Mhm.
I
I'm
was
aware.
like,
No danger, is there? There's
I'm
no
I'm
danger.
very aware.
Okay, we don't notice right away. Something. I'm sure it's danger. It's always danger.
I'm all the way in the back, just following the distance.
It's not me this time, guys.
As you guys continue walking forward, seemingly out of nowhere, as you guys weren't really paying super attention to it, you see what appears to be a stone statue.
So,
Violet. Oh. Stone statue.
Yes.
It's in the where? In the middle of the road?
Just
trail
off the
road?
side of the road here. Yep.
Okay. Has it been 10 minutes since Eric cast that spell?
Yes, it has.
Okay.
Great.
Is that a weird spot for a statue? It seems like it.
Logistically, it seems weird. Yes.
Let's ignore the statue. We'll move on to Redmond
As we
Stone.
pass, if we're walking past a little, like if I'm looking at it, do we recognize the statue? Like, is it of somebody?
It's very detailed. It is of somebody.
Oh, do we?
Looks like
recognize
of
that
a like a dwarf of some kind, maybe.
Alright, I say fuck it and I take a look. Against my better
Stone
judgment.
South.
Okay. Yeah, this is a very detailed statue
There's a Medusa.
of a dwarf.
Does it have a
Yeah.
like? Is it on a like a pedestal? Is there like a
No.
plaque on?
No,
No.
there's a Medusa.
Oh, so it's just.
Everyone look down. Everyone look down.
Yeah. Hey,
You can't just
Marcus.
assume there's a Medusa.
Everyone
Okay.
walk like how I assume Donovan always is walking. Eyes at your feet.
Eyes at the ground. Oh Jesus! I ask. I ask Marcus. Hey, yeah, you got darkness queued up.
Yeah, I got some darkness in me still.
So this is this is
There's a Medusa.
this looks more like a person is now like it's turned into
Oh,
stone
yeah.
than it would look like a
Just
statue.
in the,
Okay.
Just in the middle
Okay.
of the road.
Yeah, and it was off to the side too. It's like okay, we might want. I don't know. Yeah, everybody kind of. Yeah, hey, we can not be paying attention and we'll still detect danger. It's fine. Everybody look at the ground and walk forward.
All right.
God, we
So you guys aren't gonna look up anymore. You're just looking down at the ground.
Well, I'm kind of peeking.
Yeah,
I'm
we
cheating.
can-
I'm peeking up.
No,
but
there's
I'm
no
like,
point in peeking.
Yeah.
There's literally no point in peeking.
Don't
if I get
peek.
turned,
We
Wait,
expect
do you have a
danger.
mirror shield?
is my shield reflective?
No,
Let's
it would not
pop.
be.
Let's
What if I
pop this
shine it?
thing up. Yeah. What if I spit shine the shield?
It's not really a reflective surface with the logo just like stretched across it.
What if I switch to my other shield?
What about my third shield?
Yeah. Well, I have another shield that's just not magic. It wouldn't give me a superiority die, but it wouldn't have a logo on it.
That one. What the reflective shield would do is just turn the Medusa into stone.
I'm gonna say no.
If we're going-
Okay.
I'm gonna say
If we're
not
going by
reflective
the
enough
myth.
to accomplish what you're going for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was a special shield.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we do? I'm
All right,
just
you're cheating,
walking
Tony.
with my eyes closed.
No,
I'm
I
walking
didn't
with
give
my
up. They
eyes
told me not
closed.
to, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
There's no point in cheating.
Yeah, there's literally no point. If I look up, I might just get turned aside. I'm eyes down, kind of closed, honestly. Like I'm squinting at the ground. I'm moving slow now.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm a coward.
Okay. If you're still walking off the trail, you're not gonna know where you're going.
Henry,
No, we'll
will.
go back on the trail.
Yeah, Henry. We can't get lost. We can. We're with Henry.
Yeah.
Besides by magical.
Yeah. Besides by something magical, like
Okay.
if something
Then
casts a spell
Henry
in the
Henry
area.
needs to lead you.
Yeah, I'll lead
okay.
the way, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
Keep looking at your feet.
Yeah.
He's on my shoulders, and I have my
He's covering
hands-
your eyes.
Yeah, he's covering my eyes, and I'm covering his.
Okay. After a short period of time, James, you bump into another statue.
No. No.
We have any.
This is
magical
only like 2 minutes later.
Oh.
I
Run.
think this guy's dead.
Yeah, maybe we should just sprint through that. Well, if we're looking at the ground sprinting, that's like somebody's gonna trip. Even if we know where, like, even if we can detect danger, we can't detect a twig tripping us, so we can't haul ass looking at the
Wait.
ground.
I probably can.
Don't I have to look at Medusa for like a
No,
Quite a long
I don't know what turns
I
people.
don't know the
this.
D&D Medusa
Yeah.
rules, but in
Yeah.
the legend,
In the
Just
stories
look at
that me and James have
Yeah.
heard passed
Yeah.
around from Brother Bugs, if you
Yeah.
look at it in the eyes, it turns you to stone.
yeah,
Immediately. You look at it, you're stone. That's why you have to use the. That's why what's his ass used the reflective shield.
yeah, because then he's like, you've just looked at yourself, so actually now you're stone.
I thought he used the reflection snuck up while she was asleep and chopped her head off.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we look at the reflection. That's
Yeah.
right.
Alright, anyway, we're moving along. We bump into it. Hey,
yeah.
what's this statue of?
You gotta look up to look at it, Tony.
I can't tell by his
I'm,
feet.
I'm just grabbing it.
Not
like
enough by its
Daredevil.
legs, no.
Oh, he's grabbing it and moving it down to look at its face.
No, I'm just touching it like Daredevil,
Oh.
just feeling it.
Wait, seeing that I'm on
It's another
James'
humanoid one,
shoulders.
though this one is taller than the last.
I'm on
Yeah, it's
James'
just
shoulders. Can I just look down at it and just like?
Yeah, you could see that this is a human.
Peek
Okay.
at it. Okay. What do we do if we see Medusas?
I look at it, human, and then I look right back down. Fucking
In
a
doing
panic.
so, Tony,
Ah, no.
you also see numerous other statues around you.
Oh, I'm just,
Oh,
and then when I look
fuck
straight back,
me.
I'm not long enough to see anybody. Look up, right back down, and just, oh.
We are in the wrong swamp.
Do we run?
Uh,
I don't like this. How are we supposed to fight Medusas and we can't even fucking
What
look
if-
at them?
I'm a little concerned that these are all the people from Landagos that were all the refugees.
Wait, we have darkness, right?
Yeah.
What if we cast darkness at like ankle level and we just crawl? Like, so the darkness would be above us. Like, cast darkness on my back.
Darkness only like
No,
is
it's
like a
it's an area
15-foot area,
Yeah.
and it stays there.
It doesn't move.
Oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't move on my
No.
back.
Unlike
Right,
Henry.
cast darkness at ankle level and then have a look around and see if we can see any Medusas.
What the hell
What's
would-
the point? We don't want to see a Medusa.
Yeah, we don't want to see it.
Well, can see the ankles. Of a
Let's keep moving.
Medusa.
If,
Doesn't
if
have an
something-
ankle,
we'll,
it's a
we'll
snake.
notice something dangerous
Well, yeah,
thanks
the
to you.
fucking body of it then.
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
keep
let's go.
moving.
Let's keep moving. Yeah.
Eyes on the ground, holding my hand forward, I guess, or my shield or whatever to kind of feel for people to move around.
Okay. As you continue, you guys are all finding yourselves having to like move through what is become like a field of statues here.
Yeah.
How far are we away from?
Varying heights to it.
Wait,
Some
the
shorter,
puppy.
some taller.
And
Well,
the
he has to
puppy
see
out.
the thing. He has to have a target if he doesn't know where it is, right? The puppy would come in handy right now.
Yeah, just
Just
send the
summon my horse.
Yeah, make the horse look at it.
Well, the horse is like not actually a horse, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like it's
that's
not
a
real.
Celestial. I don't know if that's affected by. It could see for me, and we can communicate telepathically. So that I...
Yeah, you would know where it is.
What up?
Oops, I was
What?
muted again.
But then I would have also used 2 spell slots real fast.
That's a spell. Oh shit. Yeah, we already wasted one. Well, wasted.
It's kind
we
of a
didn't think we
waste.
were wasting it. It's fine. Just because
Do
it
we
turned
could-
out it was nothing. There was
Do you
some.
want me to cast pass without a trace?
So I can cast
Yeah!
darkness on an item.
Yeah, let's stealth. We're walking in the middle. Like we're
Tidge.
kind of what? Yeah.
You're starting to sense danger
Oh,
Oh no!
all
That's-
around you.
All
No,
around
There's
it.
probably
Oh,
a bunch of Medusas.
it's basilisk. It doesn't have to be a Medusa.
guys,
It could be basilisks. Just throwing it
my-
out there.
my,
Either
my,
way, it's
We're
bad.
in a swamp.
Guys, my stomach has like dropped to
Let's-
my ankle.
I say, gang, let's pass without that trace.
Right.
No, let's fight Medusas.
It
Just
could be
hit him in the
basilisk.
back.
I keep forgetting about that.
It's not a snake. I know lizards.
Can I peek up, but like
Basilisk.
slowly do it so I'm not looking into anybody's eyes and just see if I can see any bodies?
Sure. Okay. You
Uh,
gonna peek up?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are surrounded by statues right now.
Are they
This is a
moving?
fun ending.
They are
In
not
a, in
moving.
like in a circle.
Not like they're circled around you, but you're just like there's just a bunch of statuified individuals.
Is that all I notice?
You can
Yeah, yeah,
take a closer look at them if you want.
Yeah, sure. I'll take
Okay.
a closer look.
There's a mix of men, women, children,
There's refugees, aren't there?
and some shorter, wider folks that look more like dwarves,
I don't know where dwarves would have
brandishing
came from,
weapons.
It's enough dwarves and
I didn't think there were dwarves in Landagos.
it's not like the majority, but I'm
city,
sure there's
you know.
some. It's like a big
Not this, but
city.
we're seeing a bunch though, and they're all wielding weapons.
There aren't that many of them. There are more people, but the people, the men, women, and children, are not armed.
We gotta find a way to lift this. There's a lot of people here.
I think you gotta kill the Medusas to stop it.
Shit, and there's danger around us. Fuck, what do we do? I say pass without trace, and we'll try to hide, and maybe something will come at us.
No, well, if we hide, nothing will come at us.
Well, something might pass by. We might see it.
Yeah, we
Let's
need to
just
put
keep
info.
going. It can't petrify us if we're not looking in its eyes. So let's just keep going.
But if it can,
I sense danger though. Like, there's something very close
Yeah.
to us.
There's multiple somethings.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
surrounded by something.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Medusas, so just don't fail the Constitution save and we'll just kill them. Let's just keep going. Don't look at them. Don't
I-
look at their eyes.
I'll cast darkness, and then you guys can follow me. And then if I stop suddenly, that means I've turned to stone.
Just don't
Nice.
don't look up.
Let's keep.
Foolproof plan.
No, let's just keep walking. Let's just keep walking.
So, yeah, something's about to hit us anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it. God damn it.
All right.
Okay, so you're gonna keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys wade your way through this field of stony boys, and eventually make your way up to what is a creek here, passing in front of you. It's not super wide, maybe like 5 feet wide or so, roughly around there. And the sense of danger is only growing in your mind, Tidge.
Oh god.
It's the water. I can't swim. That's why.
Alright, who's sacking up and looking
I'm-
up?
Yeah, I'm taking another look.
Who has the highest
Again.
Constitution? Eric, look up. I think Medusa.
Yeah, I have a high saving throw. Maybe I
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah, so Eric should be our lookout because I'm sure he'll pass.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
I don't know the DC on it, but I'm sure it's a con saving throw. And what's your con saving throw, Eric?
Yep.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah, that was a bunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. Fuck it. I'm gonna look up.
Okay. You look up,
Don't
you
look
can
in-
see the creek in front of you. You can see just to your right there's a bridge that goes across this creek over the path. But you don't see anything in front of you. However, you hear hissing from behind you.
No,
Okay, guys, run forward and to the right. Forward
Okay.
and to the right. To
Okay,
the, come on, let's go.
I listened to
Go,
Donovan.
go, go, go!
To the bridge. Come on, let's go. I'm leading
there we
them.
go.
Cut. I'll cut the bridge when we get to the other side. Just run.
What?
Can I
You don't
fire
even
an
know
Eric.
what kind of bridge it is.
Eric,
Can I?
in front of you on the bridge on the other side. Standing on the path where you're trying to go is a basilisk.
Ow,
Staring
look who's
you down.
running.
Don't look! Don't look!
He's down.
I
And with
fucking.
that, we're gonna put it off till next session.
Oh no!
No.
No force Tidge and Crab to play longer.
No. No, we're gonna put it off till next session.
I
Weekend
blindfold
session.
myself.
A whole bunch of Medusas. You know, it could be a basilisk. No, it's Medusa.
That's Medusa.
Basilisks are Medusas.
Yeah. That's just a boy Medusa.
If right before the session ends, I want to take the leg bandana that Doug thinks I have off and wrap it over my eyes.
Eric, when we start off, by the way, you're gonna need to make a con saving throw.
Oh no!
You do
So
it now,
be ready. Be ready for. Yeah, you can do it now if you want.
so we know if I get fucked here, they can prepare
Sure.
for it. It should be fine. Huh?
Probably
Okay.
screwed.
You start to feel your body stiffen, rigid.
Oh. Well, he just always feels like that.
But through
That's
some impressive determination and willpower, you're able to resist the effect.
Oh my god.
Well, that means I barely beat it, guys. That means 13.
And with that, we will pick it up next time.
Is,
Oh, damn.
is everyone good for just flailing around in the dark if I
Yep.
cast darkness?
We fought a. What did we fight? What did we fight that we couldn't look at that one time?
I was,
Umber Hulk.
Under.
Umber Hulk. Yeah, we fought an Umber Hulk one time and we couldn't look at it. So
Yeah, I just kept my eyes closed the whole time. No, it's fine.
the goal is when
I-
it turns to face somebody else runs up and hits it,
Mhm.
and then he looks down at the end of his turn. And he closes his eyes.
That was the one where I actually nearly died. Lived to the Emperor.
Yeah, you've
I
you've
looked-
nearly died a couple times, I think, more than anyone else has so far.
I looked into
Rip
his eyes,
Phil.
His face is fucking just fucked me.
You guys should have a like a, I don't even know what to call it. Fucking funeral for Phil.
Yeah, we'll do it on the
Hopefully
same
Gary
day as
had
the
one.
wedding as well.
Gary probably had the worst like experience of his life when he woke up from that.
Yeah.
I wonder where Gary is now.
Probably
Face
went
down
back.
at the door.
No, he went back.
Hopefully he makes it.
That as soon as the one statue, that's a weird spot for a statue. Then we started getting weirded out. Second one. All right, guys, let's.
Well, we knew it was weird the second that it wasn't an actual statue.
I'll move us over to here for now. We'll pick this up next time. This is the bridge you guys were
Yeah,
at.
smart. I have like a +5 bonus or something crazy. +3
So,
bonus. All
you're-
saving
Are we
throws,
all on the
so
bridge?
Yeah, what order are you guys going in?
I'm in front, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Well, seeing as me and James were in front before Donovan took over, it should be me and James behind Donovan, I guess.
that's fine. Go for it.
Oh, where am I? Oh, here I am. I couldn't even fucking see myself.
Alright, so we will pick this up next time.
God.
But you guys can at least look at this. I'm not gonna put the basilisks on yet.
I heard an
Medusa.
S at the end of that.
Yes, you did hear an S.
Medusa.
Yeah, it's a good session, guys. No combat session that time.
We punched that dude in the face, and then that other dude. in
You
the
you
face.
incited violence at one point, but you
Yeah.
did not.
We killed a guy.
I killed
made
the guy.
bread.
We killed the
That's a
guys at
session
the start.
Riven wouldn't have quit immediately after.
Maybe.
Alright, we'll stop the recording here. We'll pick this up next time.